for this?
Yes. What does it take? Micro USB?
Yeah, the new iPhone one. Yeah, the USB-C.
Let me grab something.
Thank God we're on now. Hey, dude, I need to charge my vape.
Hey, thanks for inviting me.
I'm going home if I can't get a vape charger.
You expect me to be coming on this show?
I have a problem.
There should be a charger behind the couch. You gotta go
Thank you.
explore back there.
Yeah.
We did it, dude. You get that booty on that cam. Wilson Brown, do you want a beer? You'll take a beer? I'll drink a beer. Yeah. Let me get beers. Speak to the camera.
Yes, I will. I will. Dude, I've been thinking a lot about stuff. Been thinking about so many things. How 20... Yeah, that's cool. But, yeah, dude, I'm 25 years old. I just had a pirate-themed birthday party. That was fun. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, how was the party?
Dude, it was a good time, man. Fucking...
It was your birthday too.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. I totally whiffed.
No, dude, we have the same birthday. It's kind of gay.
It is the exact same birthday.
Is it the 31st?
No, I'm 29.
Yeah, you're 29.
So today's
31st.
your birthday. Oh, no, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, then I didn't miss it by that much.
Dude, it's funny. When I was younger, my Aunt Tata used to give me presents for my birthday party, but she would give me presents that would be missing a piece or like a little bit broken, so that when the next day I was playing with it and I would, it'd be broken or like I couldn't put it all the way together, she'd be like, April Fools, but wouldn't give me a new present.
Fuck that bitch.
Would just give me a
crazy.
broken present, and then I'd open it and I'd be like, "Oh, this is awesome! I can't wait to play with this."
That's kind of shitty.
Dude,
She did that all the time?
She was, dude. I love that woman. She is a fucking bitch. She's
That's crazy.
the funniest bitch I've ever.
You think you'd be
met.
clear of it because you weren't born on April Fools, but
I don't think Tata has access to the internet, so hopefully she never sees.
yeah,
this.
she'll never see this.
But
Most
yeah,
people
what
won't.
about you, man? What did you do for your birthday?
Dude, I was dying last week. I was legitimately dying. I had the worst illness I'd had probably in the last 10 years.
What do you mean? Like, what the fuck were you having?
I had like flu.
Just pooping a lot.
No, so I went out on Sunday, not this Sunday, but the Sunday before last Sunday.
5%
I went out, I got sick. Like Monday when we were supposed to do this, I think, or Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday.
I was like, I'm not feeling great. And I was kind of hoping you would bail. And then you did. And I was like, good. And then I just slept. And I woke up Wednesday and I was just aches and pains, dying. Thursday, aches and pains, dying, congested.
Get the vid?
I might have been some kind of vid. I don't know.
Vid part 5?
Yeah, 2025 vid. But it fucked me up bad. And Saturday I did my the 10-minute set. It ended up being like 12 minutes. And that went pretty good. But after that, I was like,
Got your vid all over the mic and headed out of there?
By then, I was feeling okay. By Saturday, I was like, I think I feel decent. And everything I read online was like, you're not contagious if you've stopped coughing. So I'm like, okay.
I mean, the best doctor is your fucking laptop, for sure.
For sure. And my laptop was like, you're good. And I was like, great.
Laptop was like, quit being a bitch.
Dude, you're being a pussy.
Fucking go hit a mic, dude. Go fucking spread this to the world.
Yeah. So that 10 minutes went pretty good. It was a weird show, but it did okay.
That sign says, ask me about mortgage.
It does. Yeah. I was thinking about taking that to a coffee
about
shop. Well, I sell loans, so I'm trying to drum up business.
Eric, you're such an interesting guy, dude.
Dude. Damn, you sell mortgages? That's fucking crazy.
I give mortgage advice to a podcast in my
in my
little
living
box
room
next to the airport.
Gang, gang, dude.
What's up, doggy?
What's up, dude? I got a dire wolf.
You do. Dude, this is a cute little dog. What's her name again?
Mina?
Mina? When did you get Mina?
Mina. 2021. I was going to get a cat, and I was like, I can't be 30 and be alone with a cat. That's fucking sad.
Dude, the only men that I know who have cats are either like, they have schizophrenia for sure, or they're gay. Yeah.
You've been trying to prove I'm gay for too long.
No, dude, I actually think it's fun, because you're not gay. I know you're not gay,
right?
And you're my buddy,
right?
And
but
I
there
know
are
how
some
I
gay
perceived
tendencies.
you.
I know what you mean.
I know how I perceived you when I met you.
Right.
I was like, he's gonna bring up sucking cock at some point. But fucking, you never brought it up, and I was like, he might not be gay. And then me and my girlfriend were talking about it for like a week before I was like, blatantly asked you. I think I was just like, do you like dick? And you're like, no, dude. People ask me that a lot. I was like, thank God I'm not the only one.
That's funny.
And so now I just like bringing it up a lot.
That's hilarious. I told my friends all that too. I was like, I met this dude, and he was telling me that him and his girlfriend were like, Eric does pretty well, decent guy, no bitches. What's going on with that? What's going on with this guy?
It perplexes my girlfriend.
Yeah. It's like, what's happening? And it's like, well.
And she thinks it's because you like cock.
Well, I don't. I
swear. I don't even like it a little bit.
Mom, Dad. I swear to God, dude.
There's nothing appealing about cock at all.
There's a lot of appeal to be gay, but to me, no appeal to cock.
So when I first started writing jokes, I had a premise that I was playing around with about that, where it's like being gay, if it was a choice, like if it is a choice, that's the right choice. You know what I'm saying?
Right choice how?
Well, because like all my gay friends or like elder gays that I've ever met, they're all pretty successful. They all have like good style,
The style one's big.
Like the style one's huge.
I wish I had gay style.
They have no problem making friends either. They've got the gift of the gab.
Well, they make a lot of girlfriends too.
Exactly.
And
They've got hot women around them all the time.
Yeah, when you make a lot of girlfriends, I think it also becomes easy to make guy friends, because guy friends are like, I'll hang out with the gay guy to maybe get a link. Yeah.
Sure. Also, I feel like the gays get like the added perk that like hot women get, where it's like if you're the gay friend who's friends with all these hot chicks, you're gonna also get to do hot chick cool shit. You're gonna go on the boat.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't think if I was a rich dude and I had a boat and I'm inviting a bunch of hoes and they're like, can we invite our gay friend? I wouldn't care, but also, would they invite their gay friend? I don't think they would. Gay friend's not going to come.
Dude, I think you would.
You ever seen a gay guy on a boat? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, I've seen that so many times, bro. There's so...
With the bitches?
Yes.
Or is it like his boat and he's gay?
For sure. It's few and far between down here in the South. But like, no, dude, gay guys on the boats, dude, they're always there. Because, when you get to a big enough boat, right? When you get to that level of rich with the boat,
yeah,
I feel like it comes back to what I was saying about the gays being really rich, where it's like when you have that big ass boat, there's going to be another gay guy, like that's your peer, who has an equally large boat anchored next to yours. So there's going to be gays around. And the gays that have the hot chick friends, they're going to be jumping in between boats, right? I don't know. I'm not a rich guy. I don't have a yacht. I don't know how these things work.
I would say that there could be a straggler gay guy for sure.
No, not a singular. I'm saying like there's probably multiple straggler gay guys.
I feel like there'd be a token gay guy maybe in every other boat.
Well, because there's a token gay guy in every group of hot chicks.
Well, how big is the group also? I think that matters. If it's a guy with a little speedboat and it's like a 5-person, 6-person, I don't think they're going to invite the gay guy. They're going to invite all the hoes.
Yeah, no. They're going to invite all the hoes, but the hoes are going to show up with the gay man. And as a rich guy, can't just be like, yo, hey, you girls can get on, but your gay friend has to stay. Then the chick's going to be like, no, this guy, there's another millionaire who's gay that we can hang out with.
True, if they had a really good gay friend. I think though that generally speaking, it would need to be a boat
Dude,
that's large enough to fit enough friends where even the girls
trying to
are
like
like,
come up with a math equation on like how big does the boat have to be?
It needs to be a big boat.
Per how big is the friend group of hot chicks?
Yes.
Per one gay man.
Exactly. And no, this is real.
I think the unit is 3 to 2 to 1.
If I was a guy with the boat, I think after 8 people, you can invite your gay friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever encountered a group of 10 hot females that don't have a gay friend with them.
They all have a
Like
gay
when
friend.
they reach, yeah, of course they do. But when they reach a certain number, that gay friend is with them at all times.
Yes.
You know, like he's coming to brunch, he's going to the club, all that shit.
Yes.
Like groups of 5 I've seen without a gay guy. Groups
Yes.
of 6 seen without a gay guy.
But that's like I was
feel
saying.
Once you get to a number, you have like a patron gay man.
It's like there's going to be a gay guy there.
Yeah, who like overwatches everything. Because like that many girls can't not have
They
mind
need a sentry
in there
Yeah.
to lead them in the right direction. Because they're 10 chicks, dude. They're going to fucking implode.
Yeah.
They need one man who doesn't want to fuck them.
You think the gay guy...
Give them reason.
You think they hate being in a group like that?
Dude, I bet they love it. I bet it's like being a pig amongst guinea pigs.
You think it's like a 20-year-old girl thing? Like,
because
look, a guy...
He's like a diva, he's hot chick mode up here, but he's also a man.
But you think... But I know, but like once he hits 30, do you think he's like, these dumb fucking bitches? You know what I mean? You think he just gets to a point where he's like, these chicks are so
Dude,
fucking
and that's
stupid.
where you get the old catty gays, like, you know, who are like rich and retired and single, and they're just like kind of a bitch to everybody. It's like
I like that
they
kind
hung
of
out
gay
with,
guy.
Dude, me too. They're the best hang.
I think they're
But I think it's because they hung out with too many catty bitches their whole life.
I like a
Never
gay
found
guy
fun
that's
with it.
kind of like not overtly gay. You know what I mean? If he's just sort of hanging out and it's like,
dude, that's
and
the
he's
best.
gay, that's good.
Dude, my gay buddies.
Make sure you're talking into the mic. It won't pick it up.
Yeah, my bad. But my gay buddies, I won't say their first names or whatever, but where's it going? Oh yeah, they're very. I didn't know that they were gay when I first met them. Even though I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but like when I went to college, I have like a little bit of a southern accent, and so people were kind of like didn't really want to tell me, just like see. I don't know why people,
Like they're
I mean, I know
afraid that
why,
you're gonna
but,
hate.
like,
They're afraid you're gonna hate.
Yeah, they're afraid that I'm gonna hate them because
a little
they're gay
racism.
or whatever. Yeah, it's like a little reverse racism.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
No, I mean it's just racism.
Yeah, whatever.
No need to throw the reverse in there.
Whatever. But
Hit 'em
either
with the
way,
fucking-
like I couldn't tell. I had no idea. I was the last to know with both of them, and one of them fucking is crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna know I'm talking about him, but fucking no one else will. But he's
You're fine.
He's the gay heir. He's the only son with 5 sisters, and he's the heir to one of the oldest American families.
Oh, and he's gay.
Yeah, he's gay.
Is he overtly gay or is he like secret gay?
He was secret gay. Now,
But now
I
it's,
think
like,
he's,
really coming
now
out.
I think he's riding bisexual, but he's very open about like sexuality. You know, he knows he's very open. He's not straight. And I think his dad had a problem with that first, but his dad's got like Parkinson's or something, so he's fucking.
Oh, that sucks.
That's my only shot at this, you know. And so I think they rekindled their.
Well, bi
relationship,
is
but
like, I mean.
I think that's like the deal that they made.
Oh, really?
I think it's just like
That's
dude, As long as
crazy.
you don't call it quits on pussy yet, I think we'll be fine. Like, as long as
He's
you're
like, my
open
son's
minded.
gay, and then he's like, oh god, I can't have this. He's like, can you settle for bi, son? He's like,
meet me halfway here, buddy.
It's like, all right, good, that's good. I'll put you in the will.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like if you can just meet me halfway and not call it quits on pussy yet.
That's such a weird thing. Are they like religious?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it. I think it was just like.
So it was just.
When I say like,
damn,
like
to hate
oldest
gays and not
family,
be
I'm talking,
religious is like that's just.
Like they probably play croquet and shit with like fucking the Rothschilds and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Like
How do you know
that
this guy?
kind of rich. We went to college together.
Where'd you go to college?
Boulder, Colorado Boulder.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, no, he's a great guy, and I didn't know this about him for like the first like year or so that I knew him. But so anyway, I don't know why I got on that tangent, but
No, it's interesting. We were talking about gays on a boat, so definitely
and that gay
related.
definitely has a boat.
You think, does he have a boat?
Oh, dude, he's got boats.
Does he invite girls on the boat or just dudes? Just a bunch of gay
He
dudes.
goes out on the boats that much, dude. He's fucking since his dad's like fucking dying or whatever. He's taken over a lot of the.
You got a big history of dads not doing well.
Yeah, no, they drop like flies around me.
That's interesting.
Yeah, now you mention it. Yeah, most of my friends' dads aren't doing great. Yeah, fucking one of my buddies' dad, bad heart, fucking had to do open heart surgery a few years ago. One of my best friends lived down the street from me. His dad has PLS, not ALS, and he got diagnosed.
What's the difference?
The difference is that PLS, to my understanding, doesn't affect like your subconscious muscles, like the ones that power like your cardiovascular system and shit like that.
Oh, but ALS does?
ALS, yeah.
So they need to put like a heart monitor and
ALS, no, you get put on life support until you just die.
Bummer.
But PLS, I don't think need life support, but
so you're just paralyzed.
Muscles go away. Yeah, so eventually he'll be completely paralyzed.
But his heart will work, his lungs will work.
I mean, he'll probably. I hate to talk about this, but we'll see what happens. I honestly have no idea what entails with PLS, and the doctors also said when it was PLS. They're like, but we don't know for sure.
Right.
So they don't know really what's going on, but he's definitely like fucked up, like fucking dying and shit. So that's happening with him, and then fucking he's got Parkinson's. I just dropped his name. Can you edit shit out?
Yeah, it's fine.
But so yeah, his dad's got Parkinson's. Like all my boys' dads are not doing great. There's like 2 of them.
Dang. Yeah, that's
I don't
sad.
know. So which one of us is it that's killing him? I don't know.
Could be any of us.
Could be anybody.
Yeah, my dad's great, so stay the fuck back, dude.
Well, and I think back to our conversation about how gay is the right choice. Is like now I know it's not a choice because if it was a choice, I would have chosen to be gay and fucking sucked my boy's dick like a while ago and fucking just get that generational wealth.
It would have been nice,
would have been fine.
but clearly
Dick and
you can't
balls,
make that
just can't-
choice.
Yeah, I can't do that, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking eesh.
Dick
and balls are gross, dude.
They are
Compare
gross.
it to a pussy.
But I was thinking, a lot of people like to say how easy it would be to be gay. I think it would be easy to have sex, but it would be pretty hard to find like a partner, like as a
Like,
gay
what do you
guy.
mean?
Like I think having a long-term relationship as a gay guy would be harder to find than finding a long-term female partner. Because just number one, there's less gay guys. That's the big thing.
I guess so, yeah. Not anymore, dude. It seems like you can't really throw a stick around here without hitting a gay guy.
You'll hit a gay, but I mean, to find a gay that's willing to go through a committed relationship with another man,
the distance,
to do the distance, and to find a gay guy just in general, I feel like that's double. Like it's gonna be tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because I don't think gay guys are trying to meet their people's families and shit. Like
you think about that, and like when I talk to my gay friends, like they always have so much trouble with their relationships. But then as a straight guy thinking about it, you're like, dude, this would probably be fucking easy,
Yeah, but I think they have trouble with it because of all the insecurities around it. And like meeting, like I said, family members. I feel like there'd be some insecurity there.
Sure.
But when you're straight, it's just like, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not gay.
It's true. I'm also completely ignorant.
Dude, I'm straight as hell, boy.
We're so fucking straight.
I'm fucking straight as an arrow.
But yeah,
you
dude.
can't say you're straight with those fucking hats matched with the fucking guitars, dude.
A straight...
I wish we could flip the camera around so that these people could see the.
Yeah, but we fucking can't. So
for anybody who cares, there are guitars on the wall, and matched with the guitars are fucking hats that look stylistically similar to said guitars.
that's a banjo.
And if you're telling me you're not fucking gay after that,
A really straight friend of mine set that up. He was like, "This will be cool,
dude, bitches will love this.
dude." When you invite bitches over, they'll be like, "Oh my god, I love those hats." Fuck yeah.
By the way, we've been talking a lot about gay stuff and referring to women as bitches.
Yeah.
I respect women, and I'm not gay. I swear.
Well, I'm not gay.
What else been going on with you?
What else is going on? Yeah, we just did 20 minutes on gay people.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I signed up for Kill Tony
We can
last
keep
night.
going. Yeah,
That was
get
new.
pulled.
No, didn't get pulled. It was interesting. I talked to this guy at the pool table. He was like, I fucking biked here on a BMX bike from San Diego for 5 days, and I got here just to sign up for this fucking show.
To the fucking desert.
Yeah. And
For
I was
one night?
like, yeah, and he looked burned. He looked like he'd been through the country.
Looks like fucking what's it called? Fear and Loathing Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. But like a Chad Surfer version. He was from San Diego. And I was like, that's cool, man. And he gets fucking pulled.
They always fucking do.
And I'm like, yo,
They
what?
always do.
I thought it was cool. I was like, dang, this guy fucking came across
How'd
the
he do?
world.
You meet him? You talk to him? He's a cool guy?
Yeah, I played a game with him. What was interesting about the whole thing is that he was telling me that another guy from North Carolina had skated across the country to Austin to do the same thing.
Now that's fucking commitment right there, dude.
And-
Skating across the country.
And what happened was
On a skateboard?
On a skateboard. Not fucking skates, can you imagine?
Honestly, that makes more sense than a fucking skateboard. Like, you can...
Yeah, I guess it would be
you're
easier.
Doing, a full leg workout there
Yeah.
with a skateboard, dude. Fucking one leg is killing you and the other one's fine.
Yeah. I think it would be...
Like, that guy at the end of it might be fucking taller on one side.
Yeah, I would rather skateboard if I was going to do it.
I mean, I only know I can't really fucking rollerblade.
But if you could, I mean,
'Cause,
it would take you like
I
a
said,
day.
I'm not gay, but
Roller
I don't
skating
know
is
how
not
to
gay.
roller skate and rollerblade because I'm not gay.
Rollerblading
But I
is
do
not
know how to
gay.
skateboard, and I'm telling you, skateboarding across the fucking neighborhood is fucking impossible. Skateboarding
Really?
across the country, dude. You realize how many
Is it?
slight inclines would just kill you?
I was going to say, like, is it just downhill between here and Austin?
It's
So
like
wait.
some Forrest Gump. Dude, that guy must be so retarded. It's like
So-
fucking,
so
like
here's what happened.
Forrest Gump ass thing to do.
Here's what happened. It is a little.
Like,
But
I
Forrest
just
Gump made it
skating.
all the way across. Forrest made it all the way across, though. You know what I mean?
Wait,
And then
so he
went
just
back.
went to Austin and back? So he went halfway and then went back.
So the guy from the biker from San Diego, he said that this guy went from North Carolina to Austin. And then when he got pulled and they came back and they were like, we're taking the next name. We're looking for a guy here who skated here from North Carolina because the guy that went up mentioned it. And apparently he left because he never got up. So I never met him. But like I was saying, the back Forrest Gump made it across the country and then back. Like he ran both ways. This guy
He did
just
it
went
3
half.
times, actually.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he went from one side of the country to the other side of the country, back to the other side of the country, and then went back to Alabama, back to Greenbow, Alabama.
Bam. And then something bit me. Something
I love
bit
how that's
me.
like regarded as like one of the best, which it is. It's like one of the best movies ever written, but we're not acknowledging that like it's just about a retard just
I mean, we are acknowledging
going
that.
through it. Like it's
We are
are we?
completely-
I don't think we fully are.
I think everyone has acknowledged
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, what does he have? Like I understand,
that. Probably look it up.
but like when you meet someone with autism or with Down syndrome or with Asperger's, none of them talk like that. None of them are.
He probably
Jamie, can we pull this up?
he's on the autism spectrum.
How?
Yeah, that's not quite enough, is it?
That's not enough for me.
I remember the doctor in the movie was like, "He's just a little slow, ma'am."
It's like that's not a medical diagnosis.
I hate when you look up
Like,
something
hey,
like
he's just
this and then
fucking
you just get
stupid.
like a fucking massive article that's just way too many words. You know
Also,
what I mean?
is what Jenny did considered rape?
What Jenny? No, he wanted it, dude.
No, remember when they
He
did it
fucking
in
wanted
college and he was like, "Oh, that made me uncomfortable. Like I don't know what to do."
Yeah,
And
I
she
was
like,
uncomfortable
"Oh, it's
the first
okay,
time I
it's
had
okay."
sex.
But like that, I don't know, man. It made me fucking. The first time you had sex,
Yeah, I was very uncomfortable.
dude. The first time I had sex, I was incredibly
You were like, I knew
inebriated.
exactly what I was doing.
No, no,
Bro, I fucking nailed it to the wall, bro.
no, dude. Honestly, I remember being done with it and thinking that it. I thought that she had peed on me. Like I remember leaving, texting my boys, and being like, "I'm pretty sure I just got pissed on."
Cum is pee.
No, I think it was just a lot of sweat.
Oh, she
and
was
like,
sweating.
shit like that. I mean, we were in a car.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Your first time was in a car?
yeah, it fucking sucked.
Why?
Where was yours?
In a bed.
Nerd.
I was in a bed, dude.
Yeah, no, dude.
I was in college.
I didn't roll like that. Wait,
Yeah.
you're in college?
Yeah, I was in college.
When you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. What about you? High school?
Yeah, I was in high school.
Yeah. We're how old?
Did people make fun of you for that?
A little bit. Yeah.
Give you a hard time?
Yeah, a little.
Was there any reason, or you just like?
I looked like I was dying most of high school. I was like 100 pounds. They would call me
So was I.
Auschwitz.
They did not.
No, I'm
dude.
serious.
Like,
They called me Auschwitz in high school.
even the teachers.
Probably. I did a thing on TikTok or something, and I was like talking about this. I had to get a nutritionist because I was so thin. My teachers were like, "Hey, is something up with Eric? Like, is he eating? Is he good?"
Your home life okay?
Yeah, like, is everything good? So my parents were like, "We got to put an end to this." So they gave me a personal trainer and a nutritionist. And my nutritionist was like, "What are you eating? Like, when do you get your most calories?" And she decided that the time I get the most calories is when I was during over the weekend because I was drinking with my friends. And she was like, "You got to keep doing that.
Just keep drinking.
Yeah, drink a little bit more."
Get some hazies in there.
Yeah, she was like, "Try to eat too while you're doing it." And I was like, "Are you telling me to drink and then drive to fucking Taco Bell?"
Are you telling me to
She's
do
like, "Yeah."
exactly what I've been doing?
Yeah, for the weight. Do it for the weight.
Dude, a medical prescription to get drunk and
To
go
drink
get
and
Taco
drive.
Bell?
It's like, officer, you ain't gonna fucking believe this.
Sir, I have a card somewhere.
Just put it on your fucking mirror like it's a handicap spot. It's like,
What
oh,
else
that's
has been going on, dude? What else is going on in life?
not my, like I said, it was my birthday. It was your birthday. What? So you're
cares?
26 now?
25.
25? Oh, you're good, dude. I'm 31, man.
Dude, I always forget that shit too.
Yeah.
That you're like older than my older brother.
Yeah, I'm 30 fucking
That's
one.
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You are not, dude. You're such a child.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Hot toddies are gay.
Hot toddies are not gay. You know what's funny is I had a friend who brought me on to hot toddies. He got one once, and I was like, "That's fucking gay." And then I got it, and I was like, "Actually, this is pretty sick."
I mean, if you think
And
about
I was
it,
26, so you got another year, brother.
like, if you think about it, like, what's in it is not gay. Like, it's whiskey, boiling water, and lemon juice. That's pretty manly, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Boiling water, fucking whiskey, and lemon juice.
For sure.
But them calling it a hot toddy,
Slightly gay.
not even slightly.
Yeah.
Like,
Where do you
that
land on
sounds
espresso
like-
martinis?
That sounds like a gay guy calling Todd hot.
What about espresso martinis?
I mean, no, dude, dude, come on. Now we're just kind of, no, those aren't gay.
No?
No, I mean,
Aperol spritz.
no, not even a little bit.
No?
No, dude, I can put back like 30 of those fucking
Dude,
things.
I have a buddy who goes to the bar and he orders those, and I'm like, that's gay, right? That's like kind of gay.
Depends what bar you're at, dude. I mean, if you're at like a fucking Irish pub and you ask for an Aperol
That's gay.
Spritz, like that's gay as shit. But like, if you're at a rooftop, or like getting brunch or something like that. I mean, getting brunch is fucking gay as hell too. But I'd do that all the time.
Brunch is, I don't think brunch is gay.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is either. Actually,
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool.
There you go. I think brunch is pretty sweet.
Which, by the way, I should also clarify. Like when I say something's gay, there's like two like definitions of that word, right? It's like when I'm saying like, you know, you say like, "Hey man, you want to go grab a beer?" And you're like, "Nah, man, I got work tomorrow." I'm like, "Ah, that's gay, man." It's like, "Ah, that sucks." sucks.
No, we're using the 2008
But then there's
version.
another version of gay where it's like, it's not shitty, but it's also not sexual. It's just fucking, I
Just
don't know,
gay?
man. It's just gay. Like, you're
I-
drinking a
I-
little orange drink with a fucking lemon peel in an Irish pub. That's fucking gay.
It's a little gay. I love saying the words like that's gay. I think it's amazing. I think it's perfect. My sister tries to get me to stop. She's
Yeah,
always
my
like, "You
sister
should-"
hates it. She lives in New York.
Oh yeah, how old is she?
Fucking 20. Why you want to know? No, she's 28.
28. Okay, so she's as old as to you as mine is to me. Mine's 34.
Yeah, and they're always like, "Dude, don't say that, man. That's mean. That's not what it's
I don't
supposed
think
to
it's
say."
mean at all.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, I don't mind gay people. I just think it's fun to call shit gay. That shit's fun.
I think it's fun. Yeah, no, dude. Like, and lesbian just doesn't have the right ring to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even if a girl's doing some gay shit, like, be like, "Yo, that's lesbian."
I don't think I would ever use lesbian in the same terminology way of like gay.
Never.
No.
Dude, me and my girlfriend were talking about this actually. How like now we might get into some hot water here, but we'll dig our way out of it. When it's like, like black people were like back in the day, or not even back in the day, they still do it or still say it, where it's like black people kind of set the trend for the rest of society.
Yeah.
And like 10 years later,
And then we
white
steal their
people
idea.
steal it
Yeah.
and popularize it, right? And that just becomes like what's the norm,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So we were talking about it, and we think there was a shift. And now,
You thinking white people are starting shit and black people are stealing it?
no. Not, well, yes. No,
Now you got to definitely dig your way. What do you mean? In what
check me
way?
out. Check me out. Here, let me dig myself out here. Well, so think about it, right? Gay dudes. I'm saying that there's been a switch, and now instead of the black culture starting shit, it becomes cool. White people steal it, make it popular, or whatever, right? Now I feel like it's changed to gay dudes are now the trendsetter, which I guess they've all, like, gay culture has always been
They're
like
pretty
a trend setter.
Yeah, they're starting
But
things.
now I think that they just totally monopolized it, right? Whereas, like,
What's an example?
Well, here's my example, right? It's like a dressing with a lot of color, right? And color coordinating and having that like clean look to you, that like someone designed this look,
Yeah.
right? That's very like gay man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could we agree there?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at-
not always, but yes. Okay.
So now if you look at rappers and athletes today, particularly the African American ones,
Okay.
and you look at their outfits when they're like getting off the bus, right?
Yeah.
Or they're getting off the tour bus.
Oh,
or
you're
they're getting
saying
off
it's
the
kinda
team
gay.
bus, and they're just stunting in
Yeah.
like this color coordinated like turtleneck with the fucking wrist or whatever. It looks like a gay man styled you, right?
Well, here's my counter.
That's
Here's
just
my
one
counter.
example.
That's I get what you're saying, but you have to remember that it's also money. Like I would
sure.
say yes, most of the time if you're pretty fashionable, probably gay. Like there's a little bit of that. But also you could just be pretty damn wealthy with some style. Like that
100%.
also is the thing.
For sure. True. Now, the only other argument that I have here is because, and that also comes back to our conversation earlier about how gay dudes is like the right choice because they're richer, they have more money,
Yeah.
and stuff, so they know how to sell themselves. Anyway, the other thing that I was saying was that when gay people, like so you remember when like the N word, right? There was a time not that long ago where like saying it with an A, a lot of people did it, right? I'm not saying they should or should have,
Like
but a lot of
2000 like
like
2008.
1990s to early 2000s, people were saying it with an A, and a lot of people were doing it.
I would say that it definitely seemed to be more like you weren't going to get completely ruined for saying it back then.
Yes.
Now, if you say it, you're
Yes,
done.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'll give you
if
that.
you were
Yeah.
in conversation with a group of people and someone who shouldn't be saying it said it with the A at the end, no one was like,
I think that has to do with.
whoa.
I think
You know
that
what I'm
has to
saying?
do with like camera culture, recording culture.
Oh,
Like
100%.
everything's recorded and
No, I
on
totally
camera
agree.
now. So it's like back then you could say like I watched a movie the other day from
Eric,
2005.
let me dig myself out of this first,
Okay.
because I've said too much about
yeah.
the N word.
No, you look really bad
I
right
look
now.
really bad right now. So let me dig myself out of this. Where it's because with gay people, like here was my other only point was that when everybody stopped saying shit was gay and stopped saying like they quit being a
Yeah.
like people stopped saying that
Because of those commercials.
because right. Fucking that totally.
You remember
is
that? He's like,
100%.
dude, that's gay. And then that guy like turns around and hey man, you shouldn't say that. He's like, oh,
And then society listened.
yeah, you stepped up.
No, but like what I'm saying is that that got canceled, and then instead of gay people being like, we're taking it back and we're gonna make it ours, now we can only say it and no one else can.
Yeah.
Instead, gay people are like, it's fine. Like, just let her rip.
Let them have it.
Yeah, just let her rip. It's fine.
Well, I think gay people are totally fine with that's gay. Like I see gay people.
Maybe
say
not
that.
the F slur, but the that's
No,
gay.
I think the F is
the F is still
strong. Yeah,
F's still strong.
that's actually the thing that did not age well at all. I've noticed. I watched a movie. What the fuck was that? I watched a movie. 2 days ago, I watched a movie with Robin Williams from 2008. They just threw an F just out there. And I was just like, damn. That was just normal back then.
Yeah.
People put that in movies. Like, if you look at a lot of the Seth Rogen movies, a lot of
all
those
the
were
time.
flying around.
all the time.
Now, you could never do that.
Well, it's because, I mean, I don't want to say it's because of this, but like that Louis C.K. bit is just so undeniably funny.
Which one? Oh,
About-
the one about that.
I mean, yeah, about all the bad words.
I
that
don't
you
think
can't
that's
say.
what shut it down.
I don't. No. I'm not saying that's what shut it down. I'm
Right.
saying that might have given it the okay to a lot of people in comedy, where they're like, this bit kind of clarified, and also that South Park episode. Where they're
Yeah.
like, it kind of clarified what everybody means by this.
I think
You know
they
what I'm
just a lot of people put their foot down. They were like, "All right, we just can't be. We're trying to make that one as bad as the N word, which it isn't,
It's not.
but it's still.
At
I
least
mean,
I don't think so.
it's not, but I
I'm
still think
not
it's pretty
gay.
bad, though. I mean, that one is pretty bad,
Because if you think about it, like in the dictionary, it literally means a bundle of sticks.
right? But we all know what it really means.
What does it really mean?
It just means a gay guy. Like
Say what it really means.
I think what the actual terminology is that they used to burn them at stakes.
Yeah, see, I've been told that too.
And so it was just like, it was demeaning to them. Like, you're just another stick in the bundle of sticks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I never thought that that's what. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. But like, what I always thought, whenever I heard means a bundle of sticks,
Yeah.
and then everybody took it to that like, yeah, it's the bundle of sticks at the bottom of the fire. The blah blah blah. That felt like a push, where it was like
They're trying to gain ground on getting rid of it.
Yeah, whereas like I feel like no, it meant a bundle of sticks, as in like a bundle of dicks, as in like you guys have, like, you know what I'm saying?
I see both.
That's what I thought, and as soon as I heard what it actually meant, I'm like, oh, like a bunch of dicks in a pile,
Yeah.
which that's pretty gay.
It could be both. It probably is both. I think it's all of them.
Probably,
But I mean, burning at the stake. I mean, that's
But see, here's my question:
Pretty
why
real.
do they call cigarettes in Europe?
in Europe.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's a bundle of something that you set on fire. So I think it's in the same realm.
But that's not the definition. The definition is just a bundle of sticks. It's not a bundle of sticks that you set on fire. That's not the definition.
I'm gonna look it up.
Can we pull this up, Jamie? Can we pull up
Let's get this going.
European definition of FAG, please.
Effeminate man is be understood as Americanism in British English. Okay, so yeah, and I think in England they never really use this term.
No, they don't use it to describe
They
gay
always
men.
just meant it as a cigarette.
Yes.
Let's see. 16th century English has an insult directed at women, particularly older women associated with homosexuality. Likely stems from linguistic patterns that use feminizing terms such as Nancy, sissy, and queen.
So they used to call lesbians.
They would call women like yours being such a sissy, basically. The application of the term to old women, and stop saying it because I'm gonna have to keep editing it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. And at this point, I don't mind it. At this point, well, it's not. They can't see this.
Oh, they can't see the screen?
No, they can't see it.
Oh,
But
dude, we might have to redo this whole podcast.
no, it's fine. I just don't want to go through and clip that many of it because it's like it's going to be tough to get through it. But a couple times is fine. Let's see. Early printed use of the United Kingdom. Okay, here we go.
I don't think we've said anything that would get us canceled.
No, I don't think so. No, I mean, yeah, we're fine. I just don't want to. I don't want to edit it a bunch. Is what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
Let's see. Usage by youth, because I know YouTube will take that word down.
Oh, for sure.
I'm trying to just find. Oh yeah, that's the Westboro Baptist Church would do that a lot. That's crazy.
They would make
the signs
and stuff. But I'm saying, where did it come from?
Well, they said 16th century.
Yeah, we might just be spending too much time on this, dude.
I'm still interested, to be honest. Let's see. Origin of. Oh, here we go. For the cigarette. I'm Googling for a cigarette. Loose answers. Etymology comes from F. Let's see. Slang for cigarette. Originally, the butt of a smoked cigarette in 1888, probably from the word loose piece, last remnant of cloth. Oh, the blank end. Extreme end. I have heard of this term. You see that? Yeah. It was the meaning like at the end of something. That's what it used to be. So it's the end of a cigarette.
So did we just make this up?
It must have come from this
American
word, though.
white straight men. We're just like, you know what? This sounds right.
Sticks of wood. There it is, tied together.
Oh, and used as fuel for a fire. Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, I knew it was the fire one. The fire one is definitely where it came from. And that's why it was considered offensive, because it's like, well...
And it's like, yeah, okay, you're
burning
saying
us.
we're burning us.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I stand corrected.
Yeah, well... Anyway.
You know what I've been doing a lot lately?
What's that?
Audiobooks.
Oh.
People think I read now.
Which ones? Did you listen to the one I was telling you about?
That was a podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck me, right?
It's the history podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been listening to that. But no, dude, I've been burning through audiobooks like a fucking madman.
Would you listen to?
I've listened to Dune, the first book, Dune Prophecy, I believe.
Lisan
Yeah, Lisan al-Gaib.
Lisan al-Gaib.
But that wasn't a Heil, I swear.
Dude, you're deep.
I'm so deep.
You're
dude.
so
I'm
deep.
cooked.
The arc of this whole conversation has been,
I mean, dude,
gay people, the F word. Black people are stealing style from us.
not from us, from gay guys.
And then just when I thought we were out of it, you're like, Dune, fucking. I'm like, yo, Elon,
You
put it down.
did that. You
no,
did that.
No.
I did. I just put my hand up, like
I
raising
was
my hand.
waving.
All right. Well, anyway,
Dune.
Dune and Dune Messiah. By the way, very funny. Actually, not funny, but interesting. That in Dune 2, he's like telling his like general, he's like, bro, like you gotta do research and like learn your history, okay? He's like, research like genocides from the ancient worlds. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, look up Earth. Okay. Hitler had pretty good numbers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just like, what?
He brings
He's
up
like,
Earth?
Yeah, he brings up Earth and he brings up
Oh,
Hitler.
wow.
And he's like, that genocide, 6 million. Back then was pretty good numbers. I'm at like 26 billion right now, but like comparatively,
wild.
and we're like, what the
I didn't know they
fuck?
brought up Hitler in that book.
They do. And then you're thinking at that point, you're like, maybe Paul isn't a very good guy.
No. Well, I like the movies. I've only seen the movies.
Dude, the
And-
movies, now that I'm thinking about it, are also better than books. I'll give you that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the first person to ever say that.
So far, in my opinion, I like them better.
There's going to be someone that's like,
Everybody's
fuck
gonna be
that.
furious about that, but I mean, Fader Alpha in the books is kind of a bitch and like, you know, just like a catty little boy.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the movie, he's like a psycho like death machine. Right? That's way cooler.
Is
than
that
what he was in the
the
books.
Momoa's character?
No, it's the guy who played Elvis, Austin Butler.
Oh,
He's like the
yeah.
bald
He
dude.
had a small part in that. I thought it wasn't big enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
They
mean,
do
he's-
the black and white arena scene. He kicks that guy's ass because he didn't drug him.
Yeah, that happens in the books.
And then there's a scene of him blowing up the cave and interrogating the Fremen. And then there's the final scene where he gets killed in that duel. And I was like, that's not really enough.
I mean, that is all that happens in the books.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just that he's talked about a bunch, you know, because he's
An
he kill-
intimidating guy.
he's like the other Jesus prospect in the books, right?
Oh, that the Bene Gesserit were kind of aiming at.
Yeah. And the Bene Gesserit are way cooler.
They're way cooler in the books, I've
movie.
heard.
No, dude.
Oh, really?
I mean, they're more in depth. Like, there's more in depth stuff about them in the books that they'll never cover in the movies.
Right.
Which I like that part way more in the books. How they kind of describe how everything works and how they, you know, train everybody and stuff like that. Like, that's really cool.
yeah.
But I don't know, man. So far, I'm only halfway through book 2, so I can't pass full judgment yet. But so far, the first and second Dune movie are the first book, and I liked those 2 movies better than I liked that first book. But we'll see. You know, we'll see.
see.
Chani is totally different in the books than she is in the movies.
I don't like Zendaya.
Fair. I can't argue against that.
Do you like her?
I don't love her, but I
I'm
don't
not a
hate
big
her
fan.
either. It's just, you know,
I want to pee real quick.
you got it, brother. Yeah, man, I swear I'm not racist. Swear I'm a nice guy, just trying to find interesting conversation. Yeah, you know, it's fun to talk about these things. Fun to talk about all the different walks of life around here and what they might be experiencing. And everybody loves to hear it from the mouth of a straight white man who's never had any real worries. And that's why I'm doing a podcast right now. What else is going on in the world today? The world today. Dude, I feel like I've been using please and thank you and like yes sir and no sir whenever I'm talking to the AI bots, you know, like Siri and ChatGPT. Because I feel like if they ever do gain sentience, like they're gonna remember shit like that, you know? They're gonna remember who was a dickhead to them. You know, just like, hey Alexa, you dumb bitch, put on Deo. You know what I'm saying? Whereas me, I like to treat my Alexa as like, you know, a lovely young lady as she is. You know, I'm like, Alexa, could you please put on, you know, Fight for Your Right to Party by the Beast Boys, please. And she obliges. And I'm like, thank you, young ma'am. Welcome back.
Yo.
How was it?
That's pretty sweet.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. Would you rather give up your ability to Like the feeling you get when you come, or the feeling you get when you like let out a piss?
You know, that is a good question. God, I have to get rid of the piss one, though, because it would be more precious to save the cum feeling. But there is a good feeling that comes. I was actually thinking this the other day. Do you think girls get that feeling, too?
When they pee?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
They get that, too?
Because, I mean, dude, my girlfriend...
I don't think it's the same. It can't be.
It can't be. Well, because theirs is less controlled. You know? They have, like, a huge slot that it just kind of, like, out of.
Yeah. I don't...
Ours, you got this little tiny hole.
It probably feels good, but I don't think it feels as good as a guy. I mean, it can't because of what, where it's coming out of.
That's what I'm saying. No, there's no way. Because the pressure buildup is, like, the same on the inside, but when it comes out, like, when it's coming out of theirs, that's what I was saying. It's coming out of this big-ass slot,
It's just spraying.
And, dude, have you ever seen a chick pee? It goes fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it goes everywhere. It's disgusting.
Whereas, like...
It's funny
guys,
whenever
we
I'm
have
always
this
like, every time I ask a girl, I'm like, do you ever, like, wish that you could pee standing up? And they always go, like, yeah. Because it is probably one of the worst parts of being a girl is, like, you can't just go up against the log and just, let it out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I bet it's so... Because, like, they can't pee outside without taking their whole fucking pants off.
Yeah, it's a whole thing,
I have this...
it's so casual as a guy. You're just like, and it's out.
I have this new sketch that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah?
Yeah, where it's...
Do you want another beer?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm still working on this one. But, do you have any more of those Coors Lights?
Yeah, do you want that?
I might take one in a little bit.
Yeah.
But, no, I was... in a little bit, man. Still working on this. But, no, I was talking to my girlfriend about this, where it's like a superheroes, right? Like a Justice League or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're...
I think you told me this.
Did I tell you about this one?
Maybe. Keep going.
Where it's a situation, right? They're like, like, there's a bomb, it's gonna go off, and it's got a force field around it. Like, and it's gonna go off in 2 minutes. If only we had a remote. If we had a remote that could get through the force field. And then they turn to Julia, whose superpower is that she can poop out any object, no matter what it is. That's her superpower. But she's a girl. And they're like, Julia, quick, we need a remote. And she's like, I don't have a remote. Like, Julia,
she doesn't want it to
seriously.
come out of her ass?
Because girls are so embarrassed to poop anywhere or fart anywhere. And so they're like, Julia, quick, we need a remote. And she's like, I don't have a fucking remote.
It'd
Like,
be funny. I think
Julia, quit messing around. We need you to poop out a remote right now. And she's like, well, I'll fucking kill myself before I fucking do that. Okay?
to do a twist on it, if you did a guy and he really wants to poop out a remote. So it's like, we really need...
And we're back to the gay shit.
Are we? And he's in the back like, are we sure we don't need a remote?
Dude, no.
I can shit out a whole guitar if we need it. Just say the word, dude. Just say it.
Like, no, dude, Cyborg's got it. He's already handling it.
yes.
Dude, yeah, but it'll take me 30 seconds.
Superman's always hogging the limelight, dude. He always thinks he's better than everybody.
When is it going to be Ass Man's turn in the limelight?
Let me poop it out, please. Come on.
You guys know I have it. You guys know I have what it takes.
I have what it takes. It's in me right now, waiting to come
His
out.
superhero suit has like one of those fucking butt flaps at the bottom, like a onesie. He's wearing a onesie.
I will shit out guns for everybody right now. Bazookas.
You know we don't kill anybody, man. He's like, all right, the taser's in. Tasers.
I will shit out an anti-aircraft gun.
He's like, I swear, it's no problem. Mm-hmm. How big do you want the gun? Do you want it to be huge, you little freak?
He's not even gay. He's just like, he's like a farmer. He's like the manliest dude ever. Oh, man.
You guys need an aircraft carrier? I can get you an aircraft carrier.
He's got kids and shit. He's just like...
It'll take me like a week, but I can get you an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. I might need a little help. Might need to get your hands up there. Pull it out.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Crazy.
What other sketch ideas I have? Yeah, I think I told you all my new ones.
I had one I was writing down the other day. This is just an idea. I don't know where it goes, but it's the idea of like, you ever get a back massage or like a massage from someone, and you kind of pretend that it feels good?
All the time.
Yeah.
Every time.
And I was thinking, like, what people should do is, if they're becoming a masseuse, so you don't run into that classic human problem, is like the final test should be you massage like a dog or something. Because a dog won't do that. It'll just walk off.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
It'll just leave if it's bad. So the final test should be to do it on like an animal. So that.
But it shouldn't be like a.
It's a premise. I'm like, I think there's something there. It's like, why?
Could be something there.
Because that animal doesn't care
Well, it's
about
like,
your feelings.
it's a dog. A dog's totally different anatomy than a human. Like,
That
if they
is
were
true.
doing it to like a chimp, right? And then there was real stakes, right? If it's a bad massage, it'll rip its fucking face off.
A chimp would fuck you up.
Yeah, it'll rip your dick off and fucking hit you with it.
Dude,
But if it's a
massaging
good
the back
massage,
of a silverback gorilla would be nuts. Think
that'd
about
be
how
so
fucking
stupid, dude. What are you
scared-
talking about?
Dude,
What are
think
you
about.
talking
I'm talking about the lats on a
Are
fucking.
we really out of so many topics?
Yeah,
We're just
yeah,
like-
we're here.
And we're trying to convince everyone we're not gay. He's like, dude, could you imagine massaging the lats on a
Dude, think about the
silverback gorilla?
lats on that ape, though.
Dude, could you imagine the steel abs on
Thing's
them?
just been doing fucking pull-ups its whole life.
Built like a damn shield, man.
Dude, thing is built
It's so
well.
Just give a huge black massage.
You got to give it to the ape.
Don't clip that. Not racist.
Now we're clipping
Funny.
it. Jamie, clip that. Jarvis, clip that.
Dude, no, I've never thought about giving a fucking silverback gorilla.
You know, there's only like 2,000 of them in the wild.
Dude, yeah, and that makes me sad.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Because you'd think that there's more, but 2,000 is like, man, my graduating class was 2,000.
You know what's fucked up to think about? It's like, I guess not that fucked up. It's just a little weird. It's like, we've discovered so much of like the Earth that we've killed like so many species, either down to extinction or down to like 200 of them. Right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we still like don't know if there's aliens in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of these animals had to go though. I'm gonna go on the other side of the
Why?
dude, what the fuck is a
Why'd they have to
rhino?
go?
You know what I mean? Like, what's a rhino really doing?
Rhino's fucking sick is what it is.
But that's it. Like, it's a
Fucking
cool looking
cool
animal.
as fuck.
Rhino, like, if you're 12, dude, I love rhinos. That's
And an adult man with a fucking penis. Dude,
rhinos
like fucking-
don't contribute to anything
Rhinos-
human ever. They just are sitting there being a rhino,
All right, dude, but like think about this, right?
and they eat a lot of food and they shit and they're dangerous. Like,
Oh, that's true, sure. But if did you just fart?
yeah,
Must have heard some static in here.
I must have been
But
big swallow.
if you but okay, think about this. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But if there is a day that comes where we make contact with aliens, right? We become part of this like fucking intergalactic government or whatever, right? Where
Right.
we get to go to other worlds and see what they have to offer.
Federation, Star Trek.
Yeah. Wouldn't you want us to have cool shit like rhinos?
No.
And fucking no.
No.
You're just like, yeah, dude, we have not. Actually, no, it would be kind of cool.
You think
to
you
get
think that
there.
would be the sell?
No, but like to get there.
You think they were like, we were gonna let you in, but you didn't have any cool animals.
No.
What are you doing?
Dude, what are you no, it's not the cell. No, I'm saying like fucking if you get into the Federation or whatever and you're like, oh, they have all these cool shit. What they ride fucking
Catalog their DNA.
They
and
ride
let them
sea
die.
serpents? What the fuck?
I don't know why we're fucking like spending actual tax money on like keeping the rhino alive.
No, but I am
That's
thinking about
crazy
it.
to me.
No, okay, now I'm thinking about it though. If we did get into a intergalactic federation and we got there and they were just like, so what do you guys have on your planet? We're like, nothing. We killed it all.
We got a lot of plastic.
We killed everything.
Do you want plastic? We made a lot of that. Some of it's inside me right now.
We killed all the rhinos and turned it into plastic, and
Yeah.
then put the plastic in our balls. That's
Yeah.
what we do on
Hell
Earth.
yeah. And then we
What do
cum
you
the plastic
do, you
out.
fucking pussy-ass xenomorph?
They're like, we've eliminated poverty and
Fucking gay.
they're like, these guys are so awesome.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not gay.
These humans are so cool, dude.
Trying to dig myself out of the hole of the
Out of
everything
the gay hole that you made for yourself. That's
Whatever,
funny.
man. I think it would be cool though.
You ever watch Star Trek?
Nah, I didn't really.
Yeah, it was a swing in the dark there. I knew that I wasn't gonna.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, I fucking love Star Trek. You should watch it.
yeah, I probably would like it too.
It's amazing. It's like exactly what you're talking about. You run into other cultures and they're like, "What are you guys doing?" It's pretty interesting what they come up with.
So that's what I'm saying. Imagine being the guy in the Star Trek where they're like, yeah, we don't have shit. We have plastic in our balls and we have trans.
Yeah,
people.
everyone's got problems, man. You know, everyone's got luggage.
We have trans people. Rhinos are gone.
There was one episode about trans people. So there was a culture of.
Culture of trans people.
So there was one. They run into this culture, and they don't mate. Everyone is like a neutral gender,
Okay.
and they basically you partner with another person and you make an egg, and then you like nurture the egg until it makes a kid, and that's like how they mate.
Okay.
But they say that in the past, like a couple 100,000 years ago, they had male and female.
have sexes, and then eventually
Yes.
it just turned into.
And while they're
like
there-
what Joe Rogan thinks is going to happen.
Exactly. And while they're there, they're like, "Oh, you're clearly a male." Like you can identify like there are male and female, but they don't see that anymore.
Okay, so when the people landing there, they can see.
Yeah.
But the people there.
But the people there are like, "We know what you were originally."
Do they fuck or do they not fuck?
They don't fuck. But then here's the thing. So then you find out, like as they're at this in this place a little longer, there are some of the aliens that fuck, but they have to hide it because it's looked down upon. It's like being gay.
Yo,
You know what I
that
mean?
must be a great episode of Star
Dude,
Trek.
it's so good. It's so good. And then one of the guys on the ship he starts banging one of these aliens, and he's like, "You can't tell anybody that I'm having sex because it's looked down upon. It's like being gay in our world." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't like." And eventually, it comes out, and she's like, "Can I just live with you guys on the ship?" And they're like, "Ooh, actually, we got to go." Ooh, I didn't think this would go any farther. Ooh.
Yeah, this shit's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
As
Ooh.
soon as you leave this planet.
We're sort of just visiting. Ooh.
That's fun.
Hey, you're great,
Dude,
though.
That's like dudes from America visiting Thailand, dude.
I know, right?
Like dudes from America visiting Bangkok. They're
We
like,
connected
wanna
so
go
much.
with you.
We had so much in common, but I'm actually a man. Ooh. I actually have a family back home. Ooh.
That's funny, dude. God, I love watching those shows. Like fucking. You ever watch Twilight Zone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked a little bit about that.
We talked a little bit about this, like that fucking episode
yeah.
with the pig lady or the pig
Yeah.
people.
The pig people. There was that one.
Like super sexy woman that they're trying to like fucking fix the whole time.
The whole time.
And you realize like, oh, she's a babe, and everybody else looks like a fucking cow.
I don't like the message in that because the message is basically,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
and I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that we are genetically predisposed to like certain things.
I agree.
I don't think it's like
beauty
a
is
culture
fucking-
thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's hot people are hot.
Hot people are hot. That's
Yeah.
just the way it is. It's
Yeah.
not like a culture. It's,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder is a lie made up by a fucking ugly nerd.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You ever see like people in Africa in like really poor areas and they're like doing the thing with their lips and the braces on their neck?
With that fucking thing and everything. Yeah.
I've seen like some of them where I'm like, dang, that's a really hot African.
I mean, because
like,
you can put your dick in that thing.
well, you can, but what I'm trying to say is like, you know, even in like a culture so completely different from mine, I'm still like, that's a pretty girl.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like you'll see videos of like, do you ever see this? This is fucking, it's a little exposing of me, but you ever see those videos? Of
You've
those
already
fucking,
fucked yourself, dude.
Oh, dude, 100.
You're in
times
the hole,
over.
brother.
100 times over. But no, this is exposing my algorithm. You know, my algorithm to the people. But it's like, you ever see those videos of like tribal people in Africa making like workout videos.
Workout videos?
Yeah, workout videos.
I haven't seen those.
This is what we do to work out in our tribe, and we're yoked, and we don't have any weights. You ever see those?
No, what do they do?
They just do like a bunch of like, fucking like standing up like ab workouts and like calisthenics and, shit with a bench and stuff. It's just fucking cardio workouts and stuff. I truly don't believe that that's all that they're doing. My point bringing this up was that there's this fucking chick on there who's jacked as shit and like just, has all the African garb on and like a bunch of like, piercings and like shaved head and all that stuff. She is so attractive.
Yeah.
Like, so attractive. And I've shown her to multiple people, and they're like, dude, you like fucking, you like dudes or something? Like, that's a fucking dude.
Dude,
like,
sometimes it just hits you. Sometimes
what do you want from me?
A big one for me is Anya Taylor-Joy. You know who that is?
Dude, yeah, no, I think she's beautiful.
I think
But
she's
whenever I bring it up,
unbelievably
everybody's like,
attractive.
oh,
And
she
people are
looks
like,
terrible.
I think she looks like a bug.
Dude, no, dude. She looks like a sexy alien woman.
Yeah, sexy alien woman is good.
Doesn't
yeah, here
she?
she is.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
Yeah, I think
She's beautiful.
I think she's gorgeous. Right here, like, oh my God.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Come on,
what's,
dude.
What's not to like about that?
Right there,
I
not
don't
so
understand.
much. She's a little young there. Let's see. Yeah, like, here's is like, Jesus, so good.
But me and my girlfriend were talking about this, where like some people are like a level of attractiveness where like they have all these like attractive features to the point where they almost look alien. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like the Hadid sisters and like shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I guess they're not a great example, but like Kylie Jenner, or not Kylie. What's the other one?
Kendall?
Kendall. Yeah.
me
Where it's like
see
she
here.
almost looks like an alien, just because she like just looks so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, like, doesn't she kind of look like a fucking alien?
I don't know. I think she's pretty, but I wouldn't. The eyes right there look pretty alien.
Well, and then you look at a woman like this, right?
Right
You
here,
look-
that looks pretty
yeah,
alien.
that looks a little. Yeah, it's like the
It's
cheekbones.
this almost looks like it was AI enhanced.
and like the eyes. It's just a little alien looking.
Yeah.
And then you see a woman like this. You see a beautiful woman like this, where it's just like undeniably just like so lovely.
Yeah.
And then you see a guy like fucking like Harvey Weinstein or someone, and it just like looks like that. And you're like, that's the same species of that's the same species. How is that possible?
Have you seen this girl here? Hold on. This is one of my favorites. This one here. This girl is pretty attractive. What is all this crap that's coming up here? Okay, here we go. I think she's crazy beautiful. I think she Emily Ratajkowski.
Oh yeah. Fucking
She was in Gone Girl. That's how I know her.
yeah. No, I've seen this girl on Barstool Sports and shit like that.
Yeah.
I knew a lady who used to model with this woman.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
met her in New Orleans.
Yeah. I think she's beautiful. My God.
No shit, Eric.
You like
You
blondes
think
or?
Emily Ratajkowski is a pretty girl?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
You think she's your type, dude?
Who's another girl that's like kind of
Fucking
ugly?
tool.
Who's
Of course. What are you talking about? This might be a hot take, but I think Emily Ratajkowski's pretty attractive.
man? I'm gonna get under hot water for this one. Who's another girl that you think is like not actually that attractive, but you're like, damn, that girl's really attractive. For me, it's Anya. It's always been
Like
Anya.
to me?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me think about this. Cause I got a lot of like weird celeb crushes when I was a child. Trying to think. Like I was really attracted to who's the woman?
I like
Let me
Natalie
pull this
Portman.
up. The woman she's the mom in Stuart Little.
Oh, I
You
think
know
I
what
know
I'm talking about? And
exactly
she's in,
who you're talking about.
Transylvania, 65000. She plays like the fucking necro or the nympho.
Oh, Hugh Laurie was in this. This girl
Yeah,
here.
Gina Davis. Gina Davis.
I
Dude,
didn't
when I
know
was a
Hugh Laurie
kid,
was in this.
I thought she was so fucking hot.
Gina
Look up
Davis?
Gina Davis.
From Beetlejuice?
Yes. Look up Gina Davis, Transylvania 65000.
I love how you. What is this movie?
Dude, fucking down there.
Oh, I missed it.
Images. Just go to images.
I think I saw a clip right
Yeah,
here.
right there. Fucking that. Can you, like, holy shit, dude.
This was you. This was your jam
As
right
a
here,
little
man.
kid, I was like, what
Oh
the fuck
my
just happened
God.
in my pants?
That is so fun. This reminds me of Elvira. You know Elvira?
Oh, do I know Elvira?
Yeah.
Dude. I fucking loved Elvira. I loved those, what are they called? The anthology, the Halloween anthologies that you do.
Yeah, yeah.
She, talk over a horror movie.
She was funny too.
Dude, she was the best.
She was good, man.
And the Elvira movies are fucking
Yeah, I
great.
watched one for the first time, like not even a year ago, and I was like, "Oh, this girl was a funny chick."
Yeah, dude, I remember being a little kid and playing this pinball machine, and her tits are just like right on the front. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's marketing, dude. That's why you went to that pinball machine.
And that brings me to my bit that I told you about, where I'm like, bring back Big Naturals into commercials.
Oh yeah,
You know, because like when we were a little kid and we were watching those GoDaddy commercials, we didn't know why we liked it.
I don't know of
we
any
liked it.
commercial. Oh, this is how she actually looks, huh?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, look at that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Oh, she's pretty. She's got a great smile.
And that explains why I love the ladies that I do.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What about
That's-
you? Because that's fucking weird. Anya Taylor-Joy, bro, that's fucking... You're full of hot takes today, but fucking Anya Taylor-Joy and Emily Ratajkowski, isn't that fucking weird?
It's not that. Well, I mean, my friends gave me shit. They say that she looks like she has fetal alcohol syndrome, is what they
I'm
say.
thinking about it. Neither does Gina Davis. Gina Davis isn't that weird.
Gina Davis is, that's a little
She's
out
so-
there.
Nah, dude.
That
Fucking-
picture I get, if I was a kid and
Or-
horned up, I would get it.
Have you seen her in fucking Earth Girls Are Easy?
No. Oh,
Great.
oh, I think I have seen that.
Great movie. So hot.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yeah, Earth Girls Are Easy. Fucking it's like Jim Carrey and what was the other guy? Fucking Jurassic Park.
Motherfucking.
Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah, she is attractive there.
Dude, yeah, she's fucking babe.
Yeah. Dude, she fell off in her later years, though, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
is that
Dude,
Jeff
can you-
Goldblum.
Yeah, this is fucking Jeff Goldblum and Jim Carrey.
Oh,
and fucking,
shit.
Get who the third one was.
This is so crazy. I've never
Fucking-
seen this.
Yeah, dude, 3 aliens land in this chick's fucking pool in her backyard, fresh after a breakup.
And they all have dicks.
Yes, and they
Luckily,
all have dicks.
all the
Actually,
aliens have dicks.
No, I don't think they do have dicks. I think they have, but there's a scene where they have like super long tongues, and all the chicks in the bar are like, what?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. So that's my weird celebrity crush.
I don't think that's something that girls would get excited about, is a dude with a long tongue.
You'd be surprised. Chicks
Really?
loved Gene Simmons back in the day.
I think, well, that's different. He's like really advertising it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I'm just like, if I'm
what
at
we're
the,
saying.
I know, but if I'm at the bar and I walk up to a girl like I got
and
a
you
pretty long tongue.
I mean, that's an insane thing to say.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking crazy.
But if I'm Gene Simmons, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fucking say I got a long
Spitting
tongue.
blood out. No, you don't
Yeah.
say it. You just fucking.
You just-
fucking show your long tongue.
To be honest, my tongue isn't that long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty self-conscious of my tongue as well.
My tongue is kind of small.
It's the only small thing, though.
Someone told me
Only
something
small
interesting yesterday. 3 inches is big, right, guys?
Dude, hey, it is.
That's pretty fair, right? So someone told me this today, actually yesterday in the Kill Tony line. They said that there was an experiment they did with monkeys where they gave them money and they taught them how to use this. Have you heard of this?
I've heard about this.
And the
Started paying
first,
for sex immediately.
yes,
Yeah, it's like the first thing they did.
isn't that crazy?
It's so funny.
Isn't that just nuts
So fucking funny.
at
dude.
how
It's
basic we are?
immediately, it's like the first thing. Like that's how simple men are, dude. Like,
That's
this-
all we want. And then the girls, what they bought was just more food. They were like, we're
they
just
got
buying
what
more
you
food.
actually need.
Yeah. And the guys were like, I will starve longer just so I can come.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
And then we're all confused as why everyone's addicted to porn. It's
But
like,
then all
we're
those
still
bitches got
that.
fat. All those chicks got fat, dude. All those girls got fat.
Dude, now that I'm in a hole, can we just talk about this so I can just dig myself further?
Yeah. You need another beer?
Yeah, I'd love another beer. If we're going to dig myself a little bit further.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Thanks, man.
You want some cake? I have leftover birthday cake.
Nah, I'm chilling. I got a shit ton of leftover birthday cake from the pirate fiesta. But yeah, so what I've been what me and my girlfriend have been talking about was how how everybody, there's like this like loneliness epidemic that people keep talking about.
Yeah.
There's like no one's dating, and if they are dating, they're not staying together, and marriages are falling off the face of the earth and whatever. I think it all comes back to body positivity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dig that hole.
I'm digging that hole.
Dig the
baby.
hole.
I'm digging that hole.
Okay, and what do you mean? How?
So, well, here's what I mean. And, dude, now I'm going to start sounding like some fucking Jordan Peterson ass motherfucker, but it's like, I think body positivity could have worked if we were telling everyone the same thing. Like, I think, like, we were, like, telling overweight ladies that, no, that's beautiful in your own way,
Yeah.
Like, no, you are beautiful.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't tell any guys that. We didn't tell any men, no, you look great. No, us guys were realistic about this. We're going to be like,
Yeah.
no, dude, you look like shit. You need to get help,
Mm-hmm.
And so that made a bunch of dudes start hitting the gym, right? It's all over my TikTok. It's just fucking gym talk and just fucking dudes hitting tren and steroids and all that shit,
Yeah.
right? Meanwhile, the chicks didn't do that.
Right.
They were told that they're beautiful, and so they didn't do anything.
Well, there's definitely a group of girls who are like, just be yourself.
Now, and I'm generalizing here, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
But so if all the fat girls are being told that they're beautiful the way they are,
Yeah.
right? And they need to have like a high standard of what they're looking for in a man, right? And then the guys who weren't told that they're beautiful and either stayed fat or got yoked, right? Or now, like the standards are all fucked up is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like all the girls are looking
It
for
sounded like what you just said was guys are looking pretty damn good right now and girls aren't.
but also like they're ex-fat guys. So it's like they're addicted to porn. They have a super low self-esteem. They're not willing to talk to any women. They're not willing to like make a first move or like go get a girlfriend. They hate themselves.
Right.
Whereas like the girls don't hate themselves. They love themselves, right?
Right.
And so they're all looking for this like cream of the crop like guy.
Hyper guy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I think there's so much
I think there's some of that.
loneliness.
I think
because no one's willing to. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
I see what you're
what I'm trying
saying.
to say.
I agree with some of it. I think that a lot of it has to do with in the era that we live in now, women are doing really well.
Yes. Yeah.
I think
They're
women are
killing it.
doing
girl bossing. If you will.
they're killing it.
Yes.
And a lot of times they're now looking around in the history and I think some genetics of women are to say, how do I find a man that's going to make my life better?
Yeah. And if they can't,
And they're looking around and saying, that's not happening.
Yeah.
I'm making my life great myself. So then they're asking themselves a real question of, then why have the man at all?
true.
And
we
that's-
are worthless pigs.
Yes. And it's like, well, if you're living in a society where
Not a
women,
joke.
if we're living in a society where women can do everything themselves, then there's a lot of times it's like, well, then we don't really need a man. Or if they do want a man for sex, they're willing to just have a guy that does nothing.
And on the guy's part, right, where it's like they might want a girl, right? They might want a girlfriend or whatever, but like if they're just fucking, hitting the gym, jerking off, playing video games,
Yeah.
you don't need a girl to do any of those things. You know what I'm saying? And to like keep living the life you're living.
Yeah.
Now, again, we kill ourselves quite often.
So you're saying, why are guys not as interested in girls? So I just broke down why girls are not as interested in guys.
Yeah. And so
Why
I'm
are
trying to
guys not
break
as interested in
down why
girls?
guys aren't interested in girls. And I think it has to do with the fact that like they were given different routes when the body positivity thing hit. You know? Whereas like they were given this route of like kind of like, I don't know, solitary confinement, jerking off and getting swole and kind of doing steroids and tren and shit like that. Whereas the girls were like, girl boss it, girl power, flower power. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of all over the place on this.
No,
thing.
I mean, I'm with it.
But like, you see what
I
I'm
would say
trying
that
to say.
guys were less into girls, and I would say there's some of that, but it's definitely, in my opinion, I think it's guys are like, well, who am I trying to impress at this point? You know what I mean? If girls are doing everything that I'm doing,
Yeah.
why try and do that? So I think what's actually happened is it's created a bigger gap between the most successful men, like your Elon Musks of the world, and then everybody who's like, well, then I don't want to just be working on the same level as everybody else, including women.
Yeah.
I'm either going to be dog shit and risk it all to be the best or be the best. You know what I mean? So I think a lot more men are taking these massive risks right now
To stand out in the crowd.
to stand out. But what
Yeah.
it's creating is like 90% dog shit men and then 10% men that actually succeed and are able to pull through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so now it's like 80% of women are in like a great standing, whereas like 80% of men
Are
are
trash.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it creates 20% of women
That are like killing it way before, like far above anybody else.
I would even say 80% of women that are killing it, and they're looking for 20% of men. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of
yeah.
maybe
No, I get
maybe,
what you're
but the percentages could be way off. I want to make sure
saying.
that's clear.
We are both retarded.
Yeah.
Let's clear that up.
Fact.
Let's clear that up.
I fell
right
asleep
now.
during my SAT, so that's what that says. But
I went
think
to my ACTs high as a kite.
did you really?
I did.
Dang, I did pretty well in the ACT. I don't remember the score or anything. People were like, "What's your score?" And I was like, "I don't remember." But I do think that in general, there's a lot more successful women and a lot less successful men, and that means more women looking for successful men where there aren't any,
Yes.
and more men looking for just a woman and that aren't taking.
So
them.
you've put in my theory into better words.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So you agree?
I do agree. I think there's definitely something going on. Like there's something going on. And this has been going on in like Japan and Germany
Well, I
for
guess
like the last 50
the point
years.
that I was trying to make was that like the thing that's going on is that everybody is in some form of delusion. You see what I'm saying? Whereas like the
But
world
is this delusion better than the delusion that we were in before, that women are inferior?
I'm still in
Is
that
this
delusion.
a better...
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dumb bitches. They're so dumb. Just an hour and 50 minutes of like, hey, aren't fucking chicks stupid as fuck?
Holy shit. Yeah,
No, but
dude.
I
For
honestly,
real?
I honestly think like there's definitely something going on that's shaking up relationships, and whether it's for the better or for the worse, I don't know. I think it'll all work out, but
Yeah, I think it will too. I mean, there's a lot of doomsday talk going on nowadays.
dude, I don't believe
I
that.
don't buy it.
I think things are great.
I mean, I don't know if things are great.
I think things are fine.
I think things are fine.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, there's a lot going on, but is it that it's just started to go on, or is it that like science is getting better and better, and communication's getting better and better, and we just know more about what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's that we learn about something and we're like, oh my God, that's something awful. And it's like, yeah, but your life is still fine. Like
it doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, the other day, like I found out like there's like a spoonful of plastic in my brain. You hear about this?
Yeah.
And I was
I saw that on your story.
I was like, damn, dude.
Damn, there's a spoonful of plastic in my brain.
But then I have to bring it back and realize, like, but does that actually affect my day-to-day life?
I really fucking care.
Do I actually care?
Can I feel the plastic?
I don't feel it. Doesn't bother me.
I don't
Fuck
care.
it. It might be altering how I think, but I don't know.
It might be telling me that I don't care about it.
It's making me gay. The plastic in my brain is making me gay.
Guys, I know I've said it a lot of times. I'm straight, but it's just been a fucking play.
That sounds like some Alex Jones shit. The plastic's making you gay.
Fucking turn the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, politics. I mean, I don't really care. I don't think politics are really a huge driving force.
Thing that I like to talk about. I mean, not on a whole. I don't really care. But
Yeah.
it's like, I feel like our generation, dude. It's so weird. We have like I want to say it's like, I want to say I'm in the majority. I hope I am. Where it's like 40% of us like are like almost radicalized on either side.
Oh yeah,
Right?
it's pretty bad.
Like 40% is either like a Nazi or a communist.
And this goes to the relationship thing too. The other
Yeah.
day I was at a rave and I asked a girl if I could kiss her. You know what she said to me? Who did you vote for? And I was like, damn, it's crazy. And then I told her I didn't vote.
That's crazy, dude.
I told her I didn't vote, and then we started having this whole conversation, and it kind of winded down to
That
me
kind of
saying-
kills the mood.
Oh, it kills the mood entirely. The mood is gone at that. It's like, and you can make the argument that she wasn't interested in the first place, and that's why she said some shit just to put a wall between me and her.
Did a thought ever cross your mind? Just real quick, just like Biden, real quick.
Just lie.
Just lie. Just knowing they'll probably.
Dude, I don't. You know, I wanted to lie, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna say it. Like I was like, I didn't vote, and then we started talking about it, and I was like, I mean, Kamala didn't even really have a primary, and when I said that, she was like, I'm out. She left on that. She was like, nope.
I mean, it's funny because like good point, but also you kind of expose yourself.
Yeah. When I said that, it was game over, and I'm a liberal leaning guy.
No, that's what I said. It's like me too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I am. You
It's
know,
like, but dude, you can't just throw this bitch in the fucking ring like 3 months before the vote. That's crazy, dude.
this fucking picture that pops up. My cousin sent it to me. He sends it to me for my birthday all the time because we went to Spain together, and when we got there, it was the Gay Pride Parade.
Yeah.
And their Gay Pride Parade is like a week-long thing.
Nice.
Right? And they have multiple city blocks with like stages with like huge bands, you know, and shit.
Yeah.
It's like a week-long party in the streets. And he keeps sending me this picture, and I'm not going to lie, pretty incriminating picture where I'm just covered in glitter. Just covered head to toe in glitter. I've got a rainbow like stamp on my forehead. And when we had gotten there, when we went to a rooftop pool the first day that we were there to go grab some drinks, and we met this guy, Juan, who was hanging out with these two Danish chicks.
You are the one and only.
Anyway.
Sorry about that.
So anyway, we fucking started hanging out with Juan, right? We kick it. And he's like, hey, like, you guys know it's the Gay Pride like festival, right? And we're like, no, like, really? Is that what all the stages are for? He's like, yeah, dude, like, let me be your guide, right? My cousin, you know, he's a fruity individual himself, and my buddy who's with me is, me and him are roommates, and you know, we're straight as an arrow, but we're here to have a good time. Yeah. And so Juan is like, dude, let me be y'all's tour guide, you know? I'll make sure you guys have a great time and while also making sure no one, you know, pops something in your drink or does anything crazy or anything like that. And anyway, I'm getting off topic. So we meet Juan, and we're having a great time at the Gay Pride Parade. And Juan, the entire time, people are like touching me and Max and like grabbing us, and Juan will just fucking slap their hand, just like, you stay away, and just start fucking, just start ripping into him in Spanish. But then would do gay shit to me and Max constantly. Like, just be like, Like we'd be like, hey, we're having a good time. He'd be like, hey, and then turn one of us around and start slapping our butt and stuff. And we're like,
dude.
yeah.
That's nuts, man.
And so anyway, the picture is like Juan's just like grabbing my hair, and I'm like fucking. I've got the fucking stamp and all the glitter all over me.
That would be incriminating.
It's super incriminating, but it's also
Your boys back home see that, they're like, "What the fuck, dude?"
dude. If anybody accuses me of being homophobic, I just throw them that picture. I'm like, explain this then.
Yeah, I'm all over the fucking place, dude. Can't pinpoint me. One day
in multiple countries,
yeah,
dog.
one day I'm saying on a podcast. The next I'm sucking dick in Balenciaga.
You can never guess my fucking next move. Government hates me, dude. Government hates me.
Can't pinpoint this.
They don't know which rally I'm going to next, dude.
That's hilarious. I got to timestamp that. I dropped a big one there. I was like, fuck it.
I mean, I've dropped like 7 big ones.
Yeah, you dropped, I think you dropped about 2 or 3.
Did I only drop 2 or 3?
I think you did, yeah. But it's okay.
I don't say the N-word.
I would never say the
anymore.
N-word. I've never
Just
said
joking,
it.
just about-
I've never said it. Never said it.
Never.
That's my favorite. That's honestly my favorite bit right now is I do the one about my dog.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one.
I love it when that one bombs.
Oh yeah.
Because I've only seen it bomb maybe twice. I've seen you tell it like
I
7
thought you were
times.
gonna say I've only seen it bomb. I was like, oh shit.
I've only seen it bomb like maybe twice.
When that black guy was yelling at me, it was crazy.
Like, bad joke.
Bad joke.
That's such a devastating thing to say to someone
And I'm like, dang, dude.
during their set.
Anyway. And then he fist bumped me after. He was like, nah, man, you cool, you cool. I was like, thanks, brother.
Thanks, bro. I'm an ally for sure.
Thanks. You gay? I'm also gay.
No? All right. Dude, that is funny. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm about to talk about.
No,
do you?
no.
Where it's like, there's one group of people. Well, there's multiple groups of people.
Oh,
that
black
are,
gay guys?
No.
No.
Well,
I thought you were going to combine all
No, I'm not
hands-off topics.
well, I am a little bit.
Nice.
Where it's like, there's multiple groups that are, homophobic or anything like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But most of them, I would say, are not very open about it. You know what I'm saying?
Which group is not open about it?
Is not open about being homophobic?
Yes.
Well, if they are homophobic, then they're not open about it. I guess
Okay.
is what I'm saying.
And who are these people?
Like, I mean, when you think of, I don't know. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Fucking everybody's homophobic.
I think most cultures
Most cultures are homophobic.
homophobic.
Okay,
Yeah.
how about this?
Except for the Greeks, but that was a while
That's
back.
true. Yeah, the Greeks are actually, they
Yeah.
might be the only ones.
The Greeks
Now I'm
were in
thinking
it.
about it.
They were fine, but what's weird is that they were also kind of down with pedophilia, which is where it got weird
shit.
because they were doing both of that.
And that's where a lot of those squealers get their argument.
Yeah,
They're like-
and it's a weird thing that was going on, and it's like, why did that happen? Also, I don't know, but I'm not saying that there's a line.
No, I'm not saying there's correlation.
There's no correlation.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's where the squealers probably get their argument.
But I'm also dumb again. So there's probably other cultures out there that were really into
Here's what I'm
gayness.
talking about here.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm talking about here.
Okay.
'Cause let's get cultures in America. How about that?
Okay.
Like American cultures, right? I would say, like, at least nowadays in 2025,
Okay.
most cultures in America are not openly against gay people.
Most cultures in America. Yes.
Would you agree?
Yeah,
Or
I would
like
say
if you're
so.
talking to a guy at the bar,
I would say
he's-
most people are
not
down
going to
with
be,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most people are down with
They're
gay people.
down with the sickness. Yeah.
Indeed, it is a sickness.
Yeah. And it's a
No,
choice.
it's a choice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You guys all chose wrong. No, continue.
My point, it's not a great point to make, but I think it's funny. Whereas, like, the only group that I can pinpoint is, like, most of them that I've talked to. Dude, this sounds terrible. Most black individuals that I've talked to, they're not, like, against gay people. But if you, like, crack a gay joke at them...
Oh, they're going to be a little
they're gonna
weird
be
about it.
really weird about it.
Yeah. I can see that. No, I'm not. Yeah,
like,
that's
no,
fine.
dude, I'm down with my gay homies or whatever. But if I'm like, well, I'm gonna get your dick then, and then they'll be like, hey, it'll probably punch me in the face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I've definitely experienced that too. There's they don't like making those jokes at all.
They are stone cold. Why do you think that is? Now let me put you in the hot seat.
Dude, yeah. Well, you being like, and why is that, Eric? And then giving me the mic is crazy.
Yeah, that's why you brought me over here, dude.
I honestly think it's because I think it has to do with, man, I can't say culture because then I'm going to be fucking murdered. But it's like,
especially where you live, doggy.
like, let's say, okay, I'm not gonna make it about race. I'm gonna say, like, if you're,
so fucked, dude.
it's not about race. I'm gonna make it about just
I'm sorry.
socioeconomic.
This was rude. Let's move on.
Here's I'm gonna finish
idea.
in a gang situation.
You don't in a gang, bro.
No race. White gangs.
Nazi.
Nobody's gonna see this. Literally, nobody's gonna see this.
Holy shit!
In a gang situation.
Only both of our families.
No, this is. Oh man, in a gang situation. Fucking, you can't be like showing that you're gay because it shows a level of. No, I'm not even gonna say it.
I told you, dude.
It's not good.
I told you. I backed you
bad.
into a corner. That was mean.
That was terrible.
I shouldn't have done that.
Damn. But there is something there. There is something to that, though. There is something to that.
But it's one of those things where is it worth fucking
is it
talking
worth
it
talking
out?
it out? Probably not. But there is something there. I feel like, dang, dude. But I've also met a lot of black guys who were like, they don't care. They'll do shit like that.
No, me too. Like,
So,
well, it's
I have
like,
a white friend who fucking hates jokes like that, dude. And he's more like rich. His family has a ranch.
right, I've got a fucking really bad
He
point.
fucking hates talking about gay jokes.
Got a really
Yeah.
bad point to make now. Really bad point to make.
Nobody's seeing it.
We'll go for it. Well, I was like, I'm thinking about it, like the most like homophobic, like the people who like react aggressively towards like gay advances or like gay jokes or anything. Like next to like, you know, old black dude would be like a racist white man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm thinking about like what both of them probably have in common is prison.
That's honestly a point. That's a better point than where I was going, to be completely honest.
All right, good.
Prison is a better point because
Well,
you
I'm
could
like,
make a liberal argument about prison. Yeah, there's too many black guys in
Well,
prison.
it's like if you say you have in your family, your white family or your black family, fellas who have gotten up to criminal activities,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And that flows into gangs, right?
yeah.
So if you're a white guy and you're joining a gang, a lot of them are really racist and homophobic, including black guys, same
Yeah.
thing, right? And then you go to prison and you get fucked. And then you get out of prison. If you have enough of those guys who have been fucked in prison in your family,
You think they're gonna hate gays?
they're gonna like instill in you
That they
getting
don't like
butt
gay
fucked is
stuff
like the worst thing.
is
in the
the
world.
worst thing. Yeah, that would be.
Was that too far?
No, I don't think so. I think that was actually
far.
that was better than where I was going.
I think that was fair.
That's fine. Because I think because that's a trauma. I mean, like you go to prison, you get butt fucked. You're gonna be like, fucking gay guys are ruining my life.
Like getting butt fucked was the worst thing that has ever happened.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And so when you got out of prison and you went home, you'd be like fucking gay people will fucking ruin this.
Will ruin everything for you. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that.
I think we landed that plane.
That went a lot better than where I was going. Because I mean, yeah, that would be a legitimate fear based off of a trauma of something that they've experienced, which makes total sense. But at the same time, I mean, it's obviously illogical because you're making
people who go to prison aren't the most logical individuals,
right? Just like black people.
Shit.
No. I take it back.
And we're back.
And ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, welcome
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking Jesus.
Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod. I still haven't named it.
Dude.
I was thinking Eric Meets World, but my friend was like, that is gay. That is a terrible
gay
thing.
As shit, dude.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Eric McLaughlin all the time.
No, God. I fucking hate my last name. When people, like at the open mics, when
they
people
cannot say it, dude.
They say Eric McLaughlin, I'm like, God damn it. Why do you got to say laugh in there? Because now people are like, this fucking clown.
I mean, that is what we do.
Yeah, but to be like, oh, he has laugh in his last name, like, this guy must think he's hot shit, you know?
I think it's kind of creative.
Okay, dude.
I think it's kind of cool.
Okay, dude. Whatever, dude.
Dude, I don't know, man. But when I get my own podcast stuff, I'm moving out to like my new apartment soon, in like a month or two. And so I get my own little podcast situation set up. I want to do it with you because I don't want to have to deal with getting guests. And you work for yourself, right?
Yep. Right now? Yep.
Yeah. So what I was thinking was that when I set up my podcast studio, I'm going to be living downtown. And so we'll be close enough.
Yeah.
If we ran a podcast together, I wouldn't have to, we can find guests, but as we see fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a guest, and if you can't get a guest that week, it's no big deal.
I think it's good to try to get guests. I think it's good for you, like, as a person. You know what I mean?
No, you get new additions to the...
Yeah, you just hear different perspectives.
100%.
You just are like, all right, I'm learning a little bit.
But I've always thought that running a podcast with two people is just the best way to do it, unless you're like fucking Joe Rogan or something like that.
Yeah,
because he can guaranteed get any guest that he wants and schedule it out
well,
properly.
if you've seen his really early episodes, though...
Yeah.
It was all just... random group of monkeys that he brought in there, and it was just like, all right, guys, let's just get high as fuck and talk.
No, and I get that for sure. That's why I'm like, dude, you do you. This podcast would be fun for you. But I don't want to do that because that's just finding a new guest. I could talk into the void for a long time.
Yeah.
But judging from how this went, you can tell what I'll probably start talking about.
I think it's really impressive that people like Theo Vaughn can do that. Just a whole 2 hours of just yourself. It's like, that's fucking nuts.
Dude, so this makes me sound like a fucking jackass, but I think it's impressive for sure, but I also, like, I'm a guy who fucking talks to himself. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to myself.
I like to walk around talking
but to
myself.
film it while you're talking to yourself, crazy, dude. Talking to myself is like...
It's an insane thing to do.
Talking to myself is like I am preparing for an actual conversation. You know what I mean? It's all rough draft.
Oh, I don't do that, no.
Really?
No.
When
I
I'm in the
talk to
shower
myself.
talking to myself, I'm like thinking of an idea that I'm trying to flesh out. It's not all there. You know what I mean? I would never do a final draft talking to myself. It's all like me preparing.
No, I see what you're saying. That just sounds fucking crazy to me. And what I'm saying is crazy, but I feel like a little bit less crazy. When I talk to myself, I'm like going through my daily activities, and like if I do something stupid, I'm like, God, Wilson, you're so fucking stupid.
I mean,
Where do you
everyone
think
does that.
Well, no, but like, where do you think that came from, huh? You think God just fucking hates you right now? Or you think you're just a fucking dummy? Or maybe, everyone's throwing this around, maybe this is the Jews' fault. I'm just sitting there in my kitchen alone.
Damn, so you're anti-Semitic when you're alone.
It was a joke.
It
was a joke.
Dude, you've gone across the world. If this was racist bingo, that was it, dude. You just hit the final one.
Wait, I thought we already covered them.
Oh, no. Did we? Did we talk
let
about...
me tell you something.
You were like, we started with gays, you went to blacks, and now
You called them that.
What, blacks?
Yeah.
You can say it.
I actually think
black.
that's fine.
They're black people. That's fine. Shit. Real trap shit.
Holy shit, dude. If we ever
I don't actually know. Like,
If we ever make it big, either one of us, or don't make it big and just find a good career path. It's like,
yeah, I'll be working at fucking Samsung in a year,
oh,
selling phones.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I believed you when you said that. I do landscaping and shit, dude. It's not going to haunt me.
Yeah. I sell mortgages, so like some people want me to be fairly not insane with like a guy. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to get a mortgage from a guy who's like
Talking about what we've been talking about today.
exactly. But I'm trying to bridge those worlds because I do like talking about this kind of stuff. It's fun for me. I don't
Trying
think
to bridge the worlds of mortgage real
yeah,
estate.
and being insane in stand up. Because that's the beauty of what this is. What beauty is this is that I stand behind everything that was said here today. I honestly do. I stand behind it because I don't think anything was that crazy. And everything that was, we were joking.
Me too. I also stand by everything except for the shit that was stupid and erase that from the record. That was another guy.
I stand by all of it. I think that everything was pretty normal. But
Same.
but yeah, sometimes it's like, you know, why do you think black people are more scared of the gays? Oh, shit.
Boy, tough corner.
That was a tough corner to wiggle out of.
But yeah, man. I mean, whenever I get my new place, though, and I want to start my own pod, I want to do most of them with you.
Yeah.
Just because I have fun with these conversations. They're not hard.
Yeah.
And then I'll find, guests every week if I can. But if they I got something going on this week or blah, 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 blah. And it's not the end of the world. And if you cancel that day, then I can do solo pods.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
But solo pods just kind of suck.
Solo pods suck. I think you always need a guest. That's why, like, for this,
Makes it so much more interesting.
I want a guest every time. Because it's just like, I can't talk to myself. Conversations with myself are usually like I said, they're not anything. They're just me fleshing out an idea of whatever.
Like me and you, I'm not going to lie, with the conversation we talked about today, it was silly. It was very silly. But I don't think we talked, this isn't one of our typical conversations, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Is it? Do we talk about this crazy shit just all the time?
I feel like this was
Pretty typical.
This was kind of on par. I thought this was kind of on par.
So I'm gonna just be your zany wacky.
Just
character.
my wacky racist friend. No, I thought this was fine. Like, I don't think you said anything that was overtly insane.
I felt like I dug us a couple holes, but we got out of them.
When you pinned me down and did that, I was like, ooh,
We
fuck.
landed those planes.
Yeah.
We did.
I think, honestly, I looked the
Now,
worst when I was trying to explain.
Lately. But
Dude, yeah, the plane thing is crazy. What do you think that is? You think that's...
I don't buy the fucking the cuts.
I don't know what
I
they're
don't think
selling.
it's the
What are they
cuts.
even selling? Because of the cuts?
No, I don't buy the cuts. They're saying that they're cutting all the
No,
people
I
who
don't buy
work
the
the
cuts either.
jobs
I
and
think
all
that's
that
bullshit.
shit. I think that's bullshit. I think
there's just
I don't know what I think.
there's something in the air.
Or maybe it just wasn't reported as much. Fucking. Oh, okay. Here's a conspiracy. Check me out. So before all of this plane crash stuff started out, like before that one that hit the fucking helicopter.
Yeah. That one was suspicious.
That one was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But before that one, plane crashes happened. But like we weren't really talking about it, and we all suspected it was because Boeing, right?
Yeah.
Boeing's killing whistleblowers right and left, right, and silencing media outlets of talking about it.
Yep.
And then I think when Trump got into office, a bunch of people don't like Trump and like are suspicious of him already, right? And him and Elon are cutting all these jobs.
So you think people
and so
are...
I think Boeing took advantage of those two facts, and we're like, okay, now you can release all the media because now it's not our fault.
Oh, you think that they were suppressing it and then...
And now they're not suppressing it because they're like...
But we found out about all these crashes like the day they happened.
The Boeing ones?
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, those ones. We found out about the day they happened. But I'm saying before then, we weren't finding out about crashes the day they happened. They weren't front page news. And I think the reason those are now front page news
is because they have something
Boeing
to
is
point
like,
to.
we have someone else to blame.
Right.
And now we can pin the whole thing on them. As opposed to everybody was suspicious that we're killing all these whistleblowers and it's our fault. No,
Right.
like, it's not our fault. It's actually his.
I don't know.
That's my conspiracy that I just came up with right now. So, what do you think?
I don't know. The whole plane crash thing
gotta
is
do better than that.
suspicious. I honestly, I'm not convinced, to be honest. I think that I don't know what's going on. But a good conspiracy theory that I've always been really into was the guy that did the Vegas shooting. You remember that guy?
I do. What was the event? It was
at a country music festival of like concert in Vegas, and a guy who's 60 years old, 60-year-old white guy with a girlfriend, brought a fuckload of guns into a Vegas hotel,
and posted up,
busted out the windows, and then just started not even sniping, just ripping. Yeah. And that one, I'm like, how the fuck did he get all those guns up there?
up into the hotel.
How did he get... There was a lot of guns, like so many. He got mounted machinery, like heavy
Jamie,
stuff.
Can we pull this up? Here, no, I got it. You keep talking.
He got heavy machinery that he was
This
shooting
isn't
these
for
people
anybody
with.
except for me.
And then and then apparently the cops shot him when they busted in.
I mean,
they had to.
Like,
Yeah, but sometimes...
he's shooting people.
Yeah, but you
No,
could have
no,
just
yeah.
tackled his ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but then everyone in his family, everyone was like, this guy was normal. He was a normal guy. He had a girlfriend.
So what's your point here? What are you bringing?
60-year-old guy? That's
So
not
you-
the demographic.
So you think that he's a CIA plant? Like, what do you think?
I have no idea. I don't know what to think, is my whole point.
Dude, you know what's way more suspicious is the fucking, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know anything about the Vegas shooter, so like there could be a lot of suspicious shit going on there that I have no idea about. But
Yeah, this guy here.
no shit. No, I've seen this guy. Yeah, no, I remember all the headlines coming out and all that shit. But goddamn, dude, I want to fucking see all that. Dude, yeah, Stephen Paddock used 23 guns,
Isn't that insane?
14 AR-15s, 8 AR-10s, and a bolt-action rifle, and a revolver.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, how do you bring all that upstairs?
Unless someone lets it happen. Right?
I just think someone would have noticed something.
Well, I mean, when I'm thinking about that, you know, I saw his fucking briefcases and all that shit.
And
in
then people at the
elevator.
people at the concert were saying that they heard 2 different gunfire locations.
Yeah, but that could happen just because of the buildings
Echoes
and
and
stuff. And the
stuff.
echoes, yeah, no, you
Yeah,
hear
that's
stuff
true.
from different sides. But no, because that one, I'm not gonna lie, that one's not that as suspicious to me, just because I think it's gonna, in my opinion, I think from his suitcases and stuff, it's gonna be pretty easy to sneak whatever you want into a hotel room,
Right.
and so I don't think that that's very suspicious that he was able to get those in there. The amount of guns, that's insane, and
And
Oh my
the guy, I think, is interesting. A fucking 60-year-old guy is strange.
yeah, but it's not that fucking. I mean, the age doesn't really fucking make a difference to me.
I feel like it should be a younger guy. Like when you get older, you're like that shit doesn't
You're
really
locked
excite
in your
you.
ways.
You know what I mean?
Sure. But
It's like,
I mean, who knows? Maybe you fantasize about it every fucking day, and then one day it was just like, here's a bunch of squealers that I can fucking shoot, and it'll be no big deal or whatever. But what I want to say is like, what's more suspicious to me is the fucking Trump shooter, dude.
oh,
What
that one
happened
was
with
that
that,
one was
and
weird.
why are we not talking about that at all?
That
we
one
still
was
haven't gotten to
weird,
the
too.
bottom of it.
Because he just like got up on that roof and people saw him up
There's
there.
videos of him climbing
Yeah.
up onto the roof
Crawling.
and people pointing at him and being like, hey, there's a guy crawling up there. Hey, he's got a gun.
Yeah.
Why is no one doing anything
Well,
about this?
the biggest working conspiracy is that the Secret Service is so deep in with the Democrats
Yeah.
that they were like
letting it happen.
just let it whatever
Yeah,
happen.
we want him to get shot.
And
Which I'm not gonna lie, dude. After seeing those videos, that's what it seemed like to me,
Dude.
And I don't like Trump.
And
Let me
a
clarify.
lot of people were like, if you're looking at a place to shoot the guy who's speaking, that's the place to do it.
Yeah,
like
it's
that
right
is
there.
the
It's
fucking spot.
100, what was it, 140 yards? If even.
Believe so. But when you're looking at it too, you're like, you just see him.
It's the only building.
It's the only building, and he is the perfect vantage point. Like it is the fucking spot. And the whole BlackRock commercial thing,
Bro, that shit's
It's like,
crazy.
what?
And then the fact that we're not talking about it. No one's talking about it. We haven't gotten to the bottom of it at all. And no one's saying shit.
Yeah.
And not even Trump is fucking saying, hey, someone tried to kill me. Like he said for like a week. He was like,
Well,
I think it
that's-
was the Iranians.
and that's why that's why it could swing either way for me. Like it could be, the first conspiracy, which is the Secret Service is so deep that they wanted him to die. And then the second is it was a plant by Trump himself and his own
to
security
drive the thing over the edge.
to push him over the edge.
But when you see the video of him like fucking, he turns and then gets shot.
Right.
It's like if he didn't
Perfect
turn
timing.
right then,
Yeah.
fucking would have gone right through his head.
Yeah.
Also, dude, I don't know how often you shoot. It's fucking hard to get a bullseye.
I'm not a good shooter, so I don't know.
It's hard to get a bullseye, even from that range.
But it was also like a 9mm, wasn't it?
No, it's 223, I think,
Oh, really? Okay.
which is still not a super high caliber round, but it's
Right.
enough to fucking blow your head off.
Mm.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I think he was clearly trying to kill him, and people are clearly letting it happen that were in the government
Yeah.
and in the Secret Service.
They had a video of people being like, "There's a guy up there,"
And the guys are just like,
and you could literally see him up there crawling.
it's like
He's just,
he's doing the army
he's
crawl.
like, "I'm a bug, I'm a snail,"
no one sees me.
and they're like, "Anybody? No, all right." And then they just go into the venue.
It'd be so funny, dude. If
So
the video,
wild.
instead of him like climbing up the ladder and like doing the army crawl, instead he like fucking like.
But it could be like no conspiracy at all. It could just be everybody's fucking dumb. Like that is honestly very valid thought. Everybody's just dumb
I
as fuck. The
can't
Secret Service,
buy it, dude.
Trump
That this-
security, Trump himself.
I
When
can't buy
when
that many people are dumb.
But when he got shot, he was like, "Oh, I'm in this."
We're done.
He was like, "I'm good."
Campaign's over.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I'm breathing. I'm okay. That's why he shut up. He was like, "I fucking got it all day. It's over."
Right, I am. And that's what I'm saying. Whenever I talk to someone about this, we never get anywhere further. We're just like, yeah, that's fuck. It's like this Epstein thing. You don't get any further than
Yeah.
we know he didn't kill himself.
Yep.
What are we gonna do now?
Did you see the
Nothing.
the clips of Ian Carroll on Joe Rogan? You know who that is?
No.
He's like a deep conspiracy type guy, but he's really educated. He's really good at like speaking into the narrative. And he was talking about his opinion. He was like, I don't think that any of this fucking, what do you call it? I don't think any of this information about Epstein is ever going to come to light. Like, it's always going to be hidden.
Oh, it's gonna be like the JFK files.
Well, they
It's
released
like
some new stuff. Did you see that? The new
the
stuff they
JFK
released?
files.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like the JFK files, where they'll release new stuff 50 years from now,
Yeah.
and that new stuff is still not gonna
It's
give
still
us
not going to give it.
anything.
Because at the end of the day, if you're going to do something terrible and heinous, they're not going to write that shit down.
They're also not gonna fucking tell us.
Yeah, they're not going to write that shit down.
Never gonna tell us.
What we need is for like a CIA agent from that time to write a memoir or something and then publish it right before he dies. That's the dream.
Oh yeah, like someone who like on his deathbed, just
Yeah, like a tell-all.
on a secret file.
Yeah.
That
Like,
like
I
is
fucking
rigged
shot
for
him.
release.
I was in the grassy knoll. This
Yeah.
person hired me. This guy's associated with this guy. If you did that, oh my God. But in reality, all those people are probably dead too. Like, I bet that shit got covered from. They probably triple covered all of. That's why Jack Ruby shot. What's his name?
Fucking Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald. Jack Ruby
and then
shot
Jack
him.
Ruby went insane because of fucking whatever David. What's his name? Fucking Dr. Jolly. Is that his name?
I don't remember, but he went insane,
Yeah, Jack Ruby went insane.
and he was a gang member.
Yes. And
So that
Jolly
puts the
West.
mafia involved.
Dr. Jolly West is the
Okay.
same guy who he was in contact with Jack Ruby right before Jack Ruby was clarified as insane by Jolly West, and also Jolly West was part of the MK Ultra program. And he was
So
also the guy that is allegedly was in contact with fucking the cult leader. What's his name? Manson.
Oh,
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson.
He's according to that book.
The Manson family?
No, there's a book called it's a new movie now too.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, Madness or something like that. Fuck, I can't believe that I'm forgetting it, but it's a new Netflix documentary like movie that's based off of this book, and the book is about Charles Manson and how he was a CIA guy. Like the CIA was in contact with him, taught him how to mind control people,
Right.
and then let him loose in San Francisco. And same guy, Jolly West, same guy contacted Jack Ruby, same guy who was in MK Ultra. It's the same fucking guy. If that guy had done a tell-all, we might have gotten something, but he's dead.
It's crazy. But I think that anything JFK related is definitely not ever going to see the light of day.
No. Is that what I'm saying? I know we're pushing it now, but is it 2 hours?
2 hours in a minute. Yep.
There's this one thing that me and my girlfriend were talking about, where it's we were just talking about America, and politics, and what's going on, and shit like that. And I'm an idiot, so I'm sure this occurs to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it just occurred to me like not that long ago. Whereas so like if America is like a free market economy, it's a free society, right? Where it's like by the people, for the people, and whatever, right? And everybody's voice has an impact.
Yeah.
We would have crumbled a while ago because the common man doesn't have the foresight needed to like see the long-term effects of decisions, right? They just want to make a decision that will affect them now, that will help their life now, but they can't see that decision affecting the economy like 20 years later.
I don't know. I mean,
that could lead to a crash.
That's not. I mean, if you're talking about the commonest of common man, the guy who's just looking for his next meal,
Yes.
yes. But I don't think the thing about America is that most people in America are not that poor. Most of us
I'm not
are
saying about the
looking
poor people.
bigger.
I'm saying
Right.
that most Americans are not politicians, right? And are not not bred, but like taught to be like global leaders. You know what I'm saying? And taught to lead a government in the right direction.
Alexa, stop.
Most people in America, no matter how smart they are, aren't, taught to make those decisions
Sure.
and see the long-term effects
But
of
this
those
sounds
decisions.
elitist.
Yes, so that was my point, was that America, this has to be true in order for like America to have sustained for so long, is that everybody's told that it's a by the people, for the people government, and your voice matters and will affect the overall decision or whatever. You're told that, and everybody is technically given the chance to like succeed and do great, make lots of money and be successful or whatever. And so by that definition, that lie that we're told is true. But it is a lie, because if the decisions that the entire like majority of the population would make came to fruition, then that most of them wouldn't work, right? They're not thought out to like be long-term like patches on a problem. And so what occurred to me was that it's like, oh, everybody's told that it's by the people, for the people, and your voice matters and will make an impact. But the reality is that, no, there's a group of people that are politicians, right? They learn it through school, through poli-sci majors and stuff like that, and grow up wanting to be this, and then are indoctrinated by this, philosophy and, just information that they are given, right? That will breed them to be, not breed them, but you know what I'm saying, just educate them to be the person that is in on the joke, where it's like, we tell them this, we tell them this, and we tell them this, that will get this reaction, that will get them to vote for us, so that then we can.
You're saying those people are sheep?
Everyone in the country is a sheep being told that, like, you're not, right? And that you have an effect on this.
And you think
when
for yourself.
In reality, you don't have effect on shit unless you're one of these guys who
then how do you break free?
Got a poli-sci degree and then became a lawyer and then became a politician.
Well, then how do you break free if you're
From
not?
that system?
From the system of you're a sheep.
Become a politician or live the American dream, which is, like I said, in that aspect, it's not a lie. Everybody in America does have a chance of making millions of dollars and being very insanely successful.
A chance.
Yes. Everybody has a chance. That much is true. But will that chance give you the power and influence to actually make real changes in like the government and like how the country works? No.
Depends.
No.
Depends on how big you made it.
But true. But I guess what I'm saying is the people that are making like a Jeff Bezos, right? Or a what's it called? The guy who fucking does Microsoft or whatever. They're not on the same level as ASAP fucking Rocky.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
And the disingenuous thing about it all is like saying you have a chance at changing the world isn't the same as everyone can change the world. Because just because you have a chance doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Yeah. So, it's
So
like a
you're
common
probably
man, you're
not
told
going to
your
change
voice
the
will
world.
work.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like, yeah, you may have a chance, but you also might just not do anything at all.
And we're going to tell you that you are doing something.
Yeah.
Like as the guy who like just works at a fucking steel mill, right, and just has a 9-to-5 job until the day he dies. He's told that his voice matters.
Right.
And what you're doing is fine because your voice still matters. And that's just blatantly not true, and it has to not be true, otherwise the country would have crumbled by now. We have to, like, since we don't have a king or a queen or a prime minister or whatever, we have like this multi-sectional government, there has to be an Illuminati running the whole thing. In my mind, like there has to be, otherwise it won't work.
You're saying that there's someone just pulling the strings on everybody.
Like there's a group of people pulling the strings, like the BlackRock guy, the Vanguard guy, the fucking State Street guy.
And we don't even know who these people are.
Well, we know some of them, but not all of them. And we don't know who has what actual, like, weight to their voice.
I would say it's probably that, but it's not as, like, nefarious as people make it seem. You know what I mean? Like, there's a secret cabal of these billionaires, and it's like, I don't think it's secret at all. I think it's just BlackRock is a massive investment company with its tendrils in a lot of things because it needs to be in a lot of things to make as much money as it gets in. And because of that, it has a lot of influence and it drives influence to make money. Mm-hmm. And by consequence, that influence is also making people choose certain things and how they vote.
Yes.
And changing how they view things. But that's all for profit. It's not
I'm
because
not saying
they're evil.
I'm not saying
it's
an
because
evil
they
cabal.
want to make
I'm
money.
not saying it's evil.
Yeah.
I'm saying that is just how it has to work.
Sure.
That like it is secret. Like,
right.
We might be able to match some names to some faces or whatever.
Yeah.
But more or less it is secret. It's not evil. It's secret because if you, as the whole masses were to find out that like, oh, our voice doesn't matter and that these guys are the ones making the decisions and our voice never mattered,
Yeah.
there would be a huge uprising
There'd be
for
an uprising.
no real reason.
Right.
Because they're not evil.
But also,
they're
it's the
doing what's
whole
best for the
illusion of
country.
choice thing. Like, you're given two options
Yeah.
and you're told to vote. And it's like, well, that's not really me choosing anything.
And that's where me and Taryn got, where we were just like, so what would you rather have? A successful country that you have no real choice in and are actively being lied to and just are being like okay with it?
Yeah.
Or are you willing to tear the whole fucking thing down to like have a real by the people, for the people government and just...
Are you saying to tear it down? I don't think we should.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think whatever's going on, like I said, I think right now we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. And
I
we've
think
been fine.
it's fine. And I think tearing it down is a very dramatic, like, because you don't know
It would
what's going
take
to
too
happen.
long and someone else would come over and take over. Like another country who's not torn down. would
I
come
actually
over and take
really
us
don't
over.
believe that. I think that even if we fucking ate each other from the inside, we would hate an outsider more. And
Oh, we
there's
would
enough
hate them,
guns in
but
the
they-
hands of people that we would fucking push them out.
Tell that to fucking Iraq, okay?
Dude, but Iraq doesn't have an ocean in
We
between.
staged a coup in that bitch.
Yeah,
tore
but-
down their government, and then they all
But
had
we're
guns. and we
America.
killed them.
But we're America. Like if we start falling apart from the inside, and Russia's like, fuck it, let's invade while they're weak,
Yeah.
we would hold back the Russians.
I don't know.
I think we would be like, we're not letting
We
that
don't
shit.
ha-
Or even the Chinese, even the Chinese and the Russians. I think they
Maybe-
have to cross a fucking ocean, dude. That's
I get
incredibly
it. I
tough.
understand, but I really got to piss. I've been holding them.
Go go pee. I'm gonna go pee too. I broke a seal.
I like this.
Oh shit, dude. So bad. I had to pee too. I drink a lot of fucking water.
Yeah, what were we fucking talking about?
Russia and China invade the United States.
Yeah.
I
We had torn down
honestly,
the government.
dude, we would fucking. I think we would even if the United States government fell apart. I think the people of the United States would shut that shit down so fast. They would again. They have to cross an ocean.
Yeah.
We're still
You're
going up
underestimating
against.
how easy that is nowadays.
Yeah, and going into the interior of the U.S. where everybody has guns, every single civilian has guns. Like if you go into China and you're invading China, the Chinese people aren't going to have guns. It's just going to be troops and military
No,
installations.
and I've made this argument before.
Yeah.
To other people.
I've made
but-
this argument to liberals in the past.
Yes. I have stood my ground with the fucking liberals. But no, dude. I've made this argument to my girlfriend when she gets scared about like, other countries like going to war with America.
Right.
Because and that argument stands if the government's still a thing. Like, if any country goes to war with America, the reason I tell her that there's no way that we lose is because, other than the fact that we have the strongest military presence in the world, but also if they tried to do an invasion on our soil, the civilians are armed.
Yeah.
Like, that it's gonna go poorly.
It would suck.
But if the government's gone, if we just overthrew the government, like the guy who led the charge is just getting the codes, you know? Like he's just trying to establish a new structure.
Right.
That means that a lot of people died in America
Right.
doing that. And that also means that we don't have government control anymore. You have no one telling the Air Force, hey, we need to scramble the fucking drones. Hey, we need to do this.
I think
hey,
it
we
would
need
be
to
the
do
most
that.
uniting. That'd be actually the worst time for an enemy to invade us.
Yeah, because we're just so stupid. We don't know like what things do what. And so we're like fucking.
We'd be just
Russians
so
just set-
blood hungry. We'd be ready to fucking.
Russians just boots on the ground in Rhode Island. Send an AC-130.
We're like, drop the nukes. We never liked it.
We never liked Rhode
We
Island.
fucking hate Rhode
What
Island.
did they ever
Province is
fucking
gay.
done? Province is fucking gay as hell, dude. Get them out of here.
I mean, like, dude, I
give you
think
30 minutes to
honestly,
evacuate Rhode Island.
the best time to invade a country is probably not when we just went through the revolution and now we're all ready to go with a new guy.
I'm telling you, that's when we've as
No.
America, we've proven that.
No, but the best
the
time to
case.
invade a country is when they have a guy they're fed up with that's kind of shaky in a revolution.
You mean now?
No. I mean,
Or I guess a year ago.
I'm saying like if you have a guy that's in office that a lot of people fucking hate and doesn't have a strong foundation and he's been there for a while and the majority of people hate, that's the good time to invade. Because then you can get
You
the
can get
sympathy.
the people on your side.
You can get some of the people on your side who are like, well, better than these fucking guys come in here than deal with the same clown that we've had forever. You know what I mean? But if a revolution happens, overthrows, and then immediately an enemy is invading, everyone's
It's like
already
we're
rallied.
already
Yeah.
in war mode.
We're already rallied.
I
Exactly.
see your point, but I don't think that.
I just think you're dumb,
I
dude.
just think that's fucking a stupid point.
I see your point. It's just so fucking
Just a
dumb.
fucking dumb point.
It's just a stupid idiot.
It's like, dude, I have like 27 guns in my house. I have like an abnormal amount of guns in my house.
Yeah.
And I'm the first one to admit that as soon as a trained military force shows up on my front door, I'm getting fucking shot. Like, I'm good with those guns, dude. I'm good with them.
They'd come by and be like, do you have any firearms in the house that you would like to register with the CCCP?
How much time you got, partner?
You're like, I got one. Just the one, sir.
That's funny.
Then you pull out fucking 2 M16s. I'm a lead bomber, motherfucker. Like Tropic Thunder.
Hey, you fucking Russian commies.
Oh,
Don't you
man.
dare come to my doorstep.
I think invading China would be pretty crazy too. Like if we had to go full invasion on China,
It'd be pretty fun. I'm not
because the
gonna lie.
Japanese did it.
They better not ask for it, dude. They're kind of asking for it.
You guys want it?
They're kind-
Dingwa.
I don't know what you just said, but
That was a real phrase.
was it mean?
I made it up.
Was it a mean phrase?
No, I made it up.
Oh, that was gibberish?
Yeah, it was true. No, it's just bad. It was either the most cultured thing I've ever done or it was the worst.
Holy shit, that's all I thought you spoke, man.
You're like, damn, dude, that was crazy good. Where'd you learn? And I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. No, I'm stupid.
Fuck. Maybe I am racist. No, dude.
What did that mean? I actually do know a phrase in Chinese and Mandarin. It's xiaoxi. I used to work at a...
That's it?
that's it. I worked at a Chinese restaurant when I was in college.
What does it mean?
It means roughly meaning scoundrel or cheapskate. Cheapskate?
Cheapskate.
Cheapsteak?
Cheapskate.
Cheapskate?
Cheapsteak.
And my... Shut up, dude.
We've been going too long.
No, we're good. And then my boss, she was like, you always say that to a customer when they didn't leave a good tip. because it means that they're cheap. And I was like, oh, okay, 小气. And I've kept that with me.
Say the other thing.
I think the other thing I was saying was from that clip of fucking John Cena when he's doing that video with the ice cream. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, where he actually speaks fucking.
Oh yeah, he
Mandarin.
speaks Mandarin like fucking amazing.
See, that wasn't racist. That was.
And he has
really
an ice cream
profound.
in his hand, and he's like, "Oh, Bing chilling."
Dude,
It's like,
you think I'm digging myself a hole?
no, is that bad?
You think I'm digging myself?
Is that bad? Is a fake Chinese accent bad?
That wasn't a fake Chinese accent. That was gibberish with a fake Chinese accent.
It's still so good though. He goes, Bing chilling. It's like so good what he says. It's clever.
Yeah.
I can do a fake like
Give me a couple more fake accents.
a French
dude.
one?
Give me a. Fuck, that's really good. All
It's
right,
pretty
give
good,
me an
right?
African one.
Damn. Are you digging me in this hole? African?
That's not digging a hole.
African is Holy
Shit.
Is that good?
Dude, you're kind of fucking killing it, right?
Arabic is no, I can't even do it.
Nah, you're way too
Allahu
fucking
Akbar.
for that one.
That's the only one I know for Arabic.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Russian?
We're both in holes now, baby.
Russian? I can do Russian. I can do Russian pretty good.
That was real Russian.
That was real Russian.
Yeah. Don't try to fucking fool with that. That was, you pulled that out of your ass so quick.
I can do Japanese.
Do it.
Nani?
That's from a fucking. That's from.
Nani?
That's from.
Shiruma.
Is that One Piece?
Is that One Piece?
I think that's One Piece.
A buddy of mine, he speaks
Is
a
that
little Japanese. He says
neon?
nani all the time, and I'm like, that sounds so cool.
Is that
Nani.
neon? I think that might be neon, actually.
Nani.
That's so funny.
Dude,
Keep digging, bro. Give me more.
What else?
Give me more. Keep
British?
Do
Hello,
a black
governor.
American man.
Black dude. Shit, brother. That's it. That's all you get. Now we gotta do something white. I'm doing Fargo. Oh yeah, you bet you're there. Yeah, you know that the North.
That's not very impressive.
No? Can you do any?
With accents?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do an Irish accent pretty good.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. What you going for? Proper Pantaginas.
That was pretty good. That last piece was good. Top of the morning there to you.
Top of the morning to you,
What
laddie.
the fuck you on about, man?
And, oh, mother Scotland!
Yeah, Scotland. I'm gonna shove a dick in your house.
Look at the meat pie and the proper beans.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Have you seen the Robin Williams doing the
Wait, do German real quick before we move.
Oh God, no!
Do it.
A buddy of mine has a clip of me doing some crazy
You
German
look too
speech.
suspicious to
Yeah,
fucking do that.
yeah. I got the blue eyes and the blonde hair.
You look like a fucking SS officer
Yeah,
for sure.
I could have been. No,
What could you have
we're
been,
chilling.
bro?
No, we're just having a good time.
What could you have done?
No. I always think
The
about.
circumstances were different.
I watch a lot of World War II movies, and I see this
now
guy.
I know where you were going with that.
Dude, what I'm going with is I see this guy in every fucking one of them, and he's
Hitler?
always an SS officer. And every fucking World War II movie. Hold on, let me
Oh, is
pull
it
him up.
like an actor?
Yeah, he's an actor. And he's in every one of these fucking things. And I'm like, man, this guy just has a face that is so unfortunate. But he's a handsome guy, which is crazy.
While you're looking
What am I
up,
looking up? Valkyrie? That's the one.
I don't know what you're looking up, but you're looking up the guy who plays an SS officer in all the movies.
Yeah, this dude is.
But what I was gonna say is, after you pull this up, we should list the most Nazi-looking actors from top to bottom.
Oh, dude,
Or from
they're
bottom
on
to
this
top.
page for sure.
Dude, Bill fucking
This guy here.
this guy, or no, who's that? Bill Dude, yeah, he does play the fucking...
You see this guy?
Nazi dude every fucking time. Yeah, he does.
This guy is in every fucking Nazi movie.
I'm not gonna lie, actually.
Thomas Kretschmann.
The only movie that I actually recognize him from is fucking Wanted. A movie where they like bend bullets and they're assassins and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only movie I recognize him
He's
from.
in that?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, dude, he plays the dad.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I don't think he says a single word in it.
Oh, he's German too. That's probably why. Yeah, look at all these World War II movies. Oh,
Holy
Resident Evil.
Dude, fuck, he might be a real Nazi.
Dude, the guy is. Hold on, he was in Thomas.
They have a little fucking head of him.
That's crazy. He was in The Pianist.
He kind of looks like
movie?
you, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, he kind of looks like you.
Oh gosh.
Fucking, dude, y'all have the same fucking haircut and everything.
Yeah. This is him at the end of the movie.
Looks like you at an open mic.
He's a good actor, dude. This guy's good. Thomas
he's
Kretschmann.
great.
What else?
Dude, no, that guy also, fucking Bill Nye or Nye? Yeah. The last name got kind of close there, but we're fine.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, this guy's got a British-looking face,
Yeah,
dude.
that guy. No, he's got a fucking SS officer looking face.
Let me see.
That fucking dude, yeah.
Bill
Nike?
Nye? It's probably Nye.
There's no way it's Bill Nye.
Bill Nye?
Is Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Bill. Yeah, this guy was in The Time Traveler's Wife. Or what is it? Oh, Love Actually.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of shit.
When
He's
he
in
when he
fucking
talks
Underworld.
though, he's in that movie. What's it called?
He talks like this.
Yeah.
I'm the Minister of Magic.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking
Was he in Harry Potter?
Dude, yeah, he's in like one movie.
Yeah, I think he's in
He
one.
takes over as Minister of Magic. And
That's
then
right.
they
And he's kind of a
assassinate him.
pussy.
No, he's kind of a prick though. But yeah, they assassinate him.
Damn.
Like-
Yeah, he's a Nazi here. He gets shot.
Dude, fucking.
This guy has a big Nazi face too.
I was just gonna say,
Kenneth, but he's in a lot of.
dude, Kiefer Sutherland.
Rest his soul.
Dude, Kiefer Sutherland, God rest in peace. Fucking David from Lost Boys.
Yeah, he was a good one.
But he definitely looks like a Nazi for sure. Oh, and Terrence Stamp.
Oh
That
yeah.
motherfucker.
Well, he doesn't look like a Nazi. He just
He's
looks
always
like a
the evil
scary Russian.
He's the evil Russian. and
Yeah,
everything.
he just looks like a scary ass dude. To be honest, is he dead?
I don't know. Not
Terrence
gonna lie to you,
Stamp?
this is probably the most uninteresting fucking part of our conversation.
Nah,
like-
it's fine. Doesn't matter. Terrence Stamp. I want to see if he's alive. Born, 86, dude. Damn,
Okay.
kicking.
All right, doggy. I gotta get splitting.
You want to call it?
Yeah, I got a place to be at 6.
All right, we're calling it. This was Wilson Brown.
All right. Take it easy.
Peace.